Jeremy's a
Do
slut.
your thing, chicken wings.
Damn it.
All right.
He never just stops to let me do it.
Kaelor, what happened last session?
All right. So Kaelor went from I don't know what was happening the week before, but somehow we ended up in her room with a bunch of very, very important dwarf people, and then a bunch of those filthy dark-skinned elves came in with their trickery like they always do and started killing everyone because you can't trust them. And then one of them turned into a fucking spider after they fit. As they were in the process of killing them, we almost saved one of them, and then, well, that didn't turn out too well. But fortunately, afterwards, thanks to some fast talking and a whole bunch of crystals and diamonds we had hanging around in our pockets and others' pockets, we were able to bring some of them back to life. After which, we started trying to sort out how to navigate this nasty political situation of how to get help with all these filthy darkskins trying to kill everybody.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fuck, boy.
Yeah.
You know,
Perfect.
but not any old dark skins. Cause I hear those dark skinned dwarves, pretty decent people. It's just the dark skinned pointy eared ones you gotta watch out for.
Oh my god.
Not racist at all, but okay.
Wait,
We're
am
talking
I
about fantasy
about
races here.
Dixie?
Not racist at all. Not.
hey, I'm not racist, but you know, trust me, I have lots of experience. I remember the campaigns. You don't know what they did.
All right, so you guys ended resurrecting most of the other clan leaders except for Mayor Torin Stonetooth, who unfortunately succumbed to his wounds. Kertzy boy, you can go to the secondary voice channel.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I don't remember if we were told how dwarven politics works, but we should push for Mia to become the new mayor.
I like that idea, but I mean, we're
Well-
gonna have to see how politics work.
Yeah, I mean, like, the dude spent his entire life savings to get to the surface to find people to help warn Embla of this kind of thing happening, and then it happened anyway. And the rest of the council is only alive because we were there.
That's true. The one who led them here, he's definitely not the one that gets.
No. Fuck no.
You led them here, you stupid bitch.
All right, so you guys had resurrected a few clan members and unfortunately lost one other. Mia informed you that there is one road that could, or there are two roads. Sorry, no, there are three roads that lead to Haloth. One of which, he explained, is it's not called the Front Road. It's called something else, but it's
Be right back quick.
it is in essence. Let me get it. I have it right here. Back road. Nope. It is the Dark Road. The Dark Road is in essence the front way of heading to Haloth. It is 30 miles to Haloth, but it is several days travel because, you know, traveling in the Underdark is a lot slower than up north, or up in the Upper World. Then there's the Dark Road. Mia says that it is rumored to lead to Haloth. However, if it does, it must be a very roundabout way and leads through the fungal forest. No, wait, no, Mia did not tell you this. Ji told you this. That is how Ji infiltrates Haloth with his peoples. But it is a little bit more secluded, a little bit more dangerous, but you will probably not be seeing many Drow back here, hopefully. And then there's a third way, which Mia approaches you today, and he says, listen, I know that I gave you a direction, but there might be another way. If you're familiar with the race known as the Zwerg, they're a intelligent base of dwarf, but kind of weird and culturally much different than we are. and they found something called the Amber Road, which is kind of like an extra-dimensional space, and it leads you to different parts of the underworld. But you're gonna need a guide, and I think I can help you provide you for one. But you'll need a guide. You will not be able to go by yourself. So if you want to go alone stealthily, the back road I think is still the right way. If you just want to go guns a-blazing, well, the dark road should be good enough. Or if you want to go more extra-dimensional and take your chances with the different spaces and dimensions, you could try the Amber Road. Just-
Like super quick question. At the end of this amber road, some might call it a yellow road. Is there like a wizard?
Well, these orcs are very intelligent, and some would call them wizards. But I don't think at the end there really is anything. It's an extra-dimensional space. At
I
least so
love
I've
the
been
extra
told.
dimensional space idea. That sounds way too fun to pass up.
However, the back area we know can get in and out of Haloth and does go through a mushroom forest, which perhaps you might be helpful with.
Oh, I do like totally miss my home, but oh, okay, yeah, okay, fine. Can we like mess around on the extra dimensional like road another time? Maybe not, when the risks aren't like super high.
Well, you'll need to find it first. That's the main issue of the Amber Road. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. But you'll need his work in order to guide you.
Yeah. Forgive me for being so dumb about these sort of things, but now that your mayor's dead, what's the next course of political action for the city?
Has it been a day yet? Have you guys?
I don't think it has.
Yeah, I don't
think
think
it's
I thought
still
we-
nighttime.
No, we
Yeah, we
did.
drank
no,
really
we
fast.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
we did full rest because we were like
Yeah, we went and rested at Hanzus because we wanted to give me and Gwendolyn the night.
That's right.
Yeah.
You
So
guys
you
have
can
already
cherish
seen.
the fact that he's still alive.
Whenever you look up at the trade gondola from down Embla, from in Embla, you can see there's a shit ton of activity. This morning when you woke up, there was very little activity already. Mia looks at you all and just says, "Listen, this is a trade city. Not many loyalists here. Maybe a few of the laborers and a few clan members are willing to stay. The Beer Brotherhood will definitely stay. They are very loyal to Embla. But the other races, they would believe that this is a dwarvish problem, and most of the other dwarves don't really feel safe in the middle of Embla.
Do they, like-
Stoneholm is more of a cultural cornerstone of Embla, and it's cornered in the back of in the underworld. So a lot of people will be fleeing to Stoneholm.
Don't they like understand how war works? Like, if the Drows take over Embla, which I don't believe would happen, what do they think is going to happen next? Are they just going to keep fleeing? It's kind of cowardice.
Well, Stoneholm is believed to be a very impenetrable fortress, whereas Embla is kind of in the middle of things and can be penetrated from multiple angles.
Sorry, I know you're serious, but penetrated.
How do you feel about it, Mia? I know you got Gwendolyn to consider, but Embla, your home. Just stay and fight for it.
Embla is my home, and yeah, I would definitely fight for her.
'Cause
And
it seems to
Yeah,
me
good.
that the city needs a new mayor.
well, that is a problem of the merchant circle. I will do my best to provide them with any resources needed, but otherwise, I don't know
Well,
who will be left.
Well, you could just remind them that you brought us here, and probably without us, they'd all be dead. You know, small things like that.
Oh yes,
spend your life savings.
passive aggressive blackmail.
That's such an ugly word. I prefer extortion. Much cooler sounding.
Oh my god.
I am an ambassador, and I have skills well above things that are here in Embla. I'm definitely a better wordsmith than a battlesmith. So maybe I will take a ride out to Stoneholm and try to convince the loyalist dwarven kind that Embla is worth saving. And maybe I can rally something.
We need to bring you there, or can you make it yourself?
Morrik, you're here.
Yes,
That is quite
Jesus
a big.
Christ! Don't sneak up on us like that.
I have plus 12 to my stealth and advantage, so I'm just saying it's plausible.
There is quite an exodus. I think I'll be going with Miris Firebrand as well as my wife Gwendolyn, and I'll let her stay there in Stoneholm while we get things organized in Embla until we can secure back Embla.
Yeah, I mean, Miris is pretty strong apparently.
And that's exactly what I'll be going with her.
Yeah, just don't piss her off.
Oh no, piss her off. It's fun. Makes you buy really expensive dinners.
Oh no, I
He's
am
not supposed to know about that. Calm down.
I am not a Furbolg that pisses off Firebrands.
It was literally in the name. Come on, man.
Ryan, you have 30 seconds. How was your week?
It was fine. My foot got more chemo treatment and hurts like a bitch. And Sam probably told you what we did this weekend, and there we go.
Chemo as in like melanoma?
Bleomycin
Bleomycin.
is what I get for my chemo treatment in my foot for my plantar's warts, which is
Yeah, it's
gross
for
and
your-
disgusting.
That's right. Gotcha.
Yep.
I forgot
Anyway.
about the warts.
There's my 30 seconds. See ya.
Alright. So, you did inform me you were heading to Vethin's Hold first. Well, you'll have to take the Whistling Cave Bazaar, but from there I really don't know the way. You said that someone gave you a map, able to show you the way. I would stick to it very carefully.
Yes, we're looking at the Vethin's Hold, then the refugee camp, and then Holoth, I believe, is our next stop after that.
I'm sure there will be many things in between that will delay you or potentially harm you. Just stay careful and stay alive. Don't be afraid to flee and save your strength for another day.
Side note, I am so excited to run into our side characters in Holoth. I really hope we do.
Wait, in
'Cause
Holoth or Stoneholm?
That's I thought they ended in Holoth.
No. We never left Stone.
Oh, that's right. We started in Embla, right?
No, you
No.
started in
It was just
Stoneholm.
all in Stoneholm.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, never mind. Carry on.
Luca Brightstone, the baddest dwarven raging barbarian ever to exist.
All right. You guys can talk amongst yourself. Sporelina, secondary voice channel.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay, hold
boy.
on. Uh-oh, am I in trouble? I swear I only killed that one guy.
Do anything while I was dealing with my potential gas leak?
What?
No.
What do
No,
you?
it's just
I
the,
texted the group.
Wait, shh, we can hear her.
No, she just went. No, just tried to convince Mia right there to see if he wanted to be mayor.
I was there for that part.
Okay. Yeah, no, it was just we were just talking about
What? What? Where did you smell gas?
I left the bathroom after taking a massive dump, and other than the gas from my ass, I thought I smelled other gas, like from, previously in my
Okay.
house.
Well,
so
you also
and
have a horrible
Matt was just
tendency.
cooking. Matt was
I was
just
gonna
cooking.
I was gonna say you also have a horrible tendency to just assume there's gas leaks everywhere.
I mean,
Just gonna point
sometimes
that
I
out.
take huge dumps that smell like real dank.
The fuck?
My dumps have been compared to chemical war crimes.
That doesn't surprise me.
I cleared out an entire Spanish class with a fart once.
Oh my god.
Now that's how you get pink eye.
That is a war crime.
Oh yeah.
Which are you able to say? Oh wait, we're on stream. Oh, you can't tell us which politician you were seeing. Can you?
My NDA says no.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, do you guys? I believe you said something about having people to call, someone that might be able to help us.
Yes.
Call, write letters, tomato, tomato.
What's the name of
I don't
the?
think we've got time to write letters.
Fuck, I got it. It's in the handouts. It's in the handout. Well, we should send word to probably Alan, with the Vendelkheimer. What the fuck are their names again?
Vicmodir.
Vicmodir.
Alan.
Vendelkheimer.
I know Alan was going to meet with the tribes of the Vicmodir. Probably send him word, as well as the mayor, whose name is Furfox.
Igor.
Igor.
There's so many names in this campaign that my
Told you
brain
to take good notes.
I know my brain just turns to mush when
And if you
anybody
think
tells
we
us
have a
their
lot now, just wait.
Oh,
Every
Joe.
city has about 100.
It's like, why couldn't they just make him like Bob or Sally? You know, why you gotta make it so complicated?
I
mean-
shit you not. The first two campaigns we did, maybe 50 pages of notes, and this one is probably at like 200 pages of notes.
Morrik, why are you staticky?
What?
I was getting some feedback.
Yeah, feedback on your Mac.
I had it muted.
Oh, that's
Interesting. Must
weird.
be a Discord
It
thing.
didn't show you that you were muted, so.
Yeah.
Well, I muted with my headset. That's why.
Ah.
That way I don't have to click into it.
So
Gotcha.
yeah,
All right. So yeah, reach out to those people, and once you get into contact with them, send them to me, and I'll try to do my best to negotiate anything that needs to be negotiated.
Who's going to the Vicmodir?
I don't think anyone's going to the Vicmodir. I think it was just sending word to the Vicmodir.
I think
No,
have a-
I'm ranking. Oh god, I'm mixing things up.
Well, I'm going to Stoneholm first. I don't know if I'll be able to make the trek up to the upper world, but we do have a courier system. But, well, with all the Drow on patrol, I wouldn't really call it reliable. And sending word to upper worlders might tip the Drow off that we are looking for aid and are battling against them.
Any, like, perhaps magical way to send an object to the Vicmodir?
Send an object.
Yeah.
I don't know of any. Do you know of any?
Yeah.
What are you implying, Sporelina?
Sam! He looks
Wait.
at you. Sam, Cinna.
No. He doesn't look at me because I haven't said a thing, and I also haven't gone to D&D Beyond yet.
Okay.
Well,
Just hold your horses, my man.
I did sell the scroll of recall to the chapel place. Maybe someone bought it?
Oh shit. We could. That'd be a very fast way to get someone up there. You remember how much you sold it
Yeah,
for?
but what about getting them back?
What? It was
People are
solid
leaving Embla.
1,000. Yeah, so it's possible someone bought it. You can give them like, I don't know, 10 gold to deliver a letter to the
People
mayor.
Asked them, do we have 1,000 gold to spend between us? Party funds? Yeah. All right.
Also, I was thinking more of the staff, not a letter.
You're gonna give up your stuff.
Yeah. I don't really use her, and it's probably right to be like with who she belongs with and all.
That could go a long way to helping the Vicmodir join our cause.
It's kind of what I was thinking. Plus, I have pass without a trace as a spell now, so I don't really need the staff for it.
It was
Right,
pretty nice for free.
let's try to check for that scroll, Kertz. Boop, 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 boop. Roll a d100, and we will see if you find it. It is a 60 or higher, and you will find that it is still available for sale.
Would it also be possible to see, like, if it's been bought, who would have bought it?
Sorry. There's been such a transition of inventory, I don't recall.
Oh, but we saved most of the merchant circle. Should, help us out a little bit here. Yeah.
Listen, if I remembered who bought it, I would definitely tell you. But there are so much things going on recently.
Damn.
Oh, well, Morrik, perhaps your friends have a way to more easily access the surface world if they're traders. They may not trade just with people down here.
Sounds like we have to make a trip to the
Yeah,
Whistling
do we-
Bazaar.
Pause. Do we trust Morrik's friends?
Well, there's not really much we can do. I mean, the only other... Okay, out of character really quick. The only other thing I can think of is... Alright, so zooming out of this map here. So we're at Embla, right? We're going to Vethin's Hold, which I believe is somewhere up here. Am I remembering that correctly, Jesse?
Take it one more time.
Somewhere in the northeastern quadrant.
Is what?
Vethin's Hold.
Yeah, it's
Way up here. Okay. And then the refugee camp is somewhere over in the western area, right?
not that far, but yeah. Actually, yeah.
I was gonna say.
Actually, I lied.
Isn't
okay.
it like over here? From the sound of it, like the people that we encountered were here coming back to town.
So it's if I showed you this map, you would understand. This is an overlaid map, so there are multiple layers of like deep versus not deep. So yes, it's west, but it's deep. So actually, it's really down here. But the way the map is, it is west, but it's deep. It's hard to explain.
Oh, I get you. And can we ask Mia if there's any other entrances to the surface besides here?
Well, if you remember, that was through the Krelgar Keep, and that was the fastest way that we can get to the surface world. When I first came up to the surface world, it took me weeks to get up there, and we only did it in, less than 11 days?
Right. But there were also, as far as I know, there's at least 2 other entrances down here. There's one on the western side of the mountain north of Revelka, and then there's one on the eastern side of the mountain, which is where we got our Alexandrite.
Don't believe those tunnels connect to the underworld down here. I think those are just separate colonies, isolated colonies.
Besides the fortress, though, there was a northern entrance that they would normally take, right? Because they wouldn't go through the fortress before.
Oh yes, yeah, very northern. That was where Mia got. Yeah, that was like a few weeks long travel. It was safer, supposedly.
On this map, where would that be?
Off the map. It would be. If I had to guess, I'd have to look it up. But I'm gonna guess off the map this way.
Fuck. Oh. Well, fucking goddamn it, Kaelor, aren't you a wizard?
Sorcerer.
God damn it, what'd you fucking sorcerer? Ugh. You don't have tree stride, do you? Or travel via plant?
I am.
Most of
looking right
my attunements have to do with fire or darkness. Mostly darkness. And
He's
rot
got an aesthetic
and
he
death.
needs to keep.
Cinna,
Yeah.
do you have anything to contact other people?
Ha! Of course I do.
Who do you tell the other characters?
Well, no one's asked me yet.
We don't have to ask you. You're holding back on us. Let's go.
I mean, no one's asked.
We're
But-
all
We're
asking.
literally-
We're
Yes.
literally
Yes.
talking
We're literally
about it.
brainstorming.
Yes, no. I'm sorry. I like to be a little shit sometimes. Yes, I have something that might help us as I'm sipping my tea.
Well,
something known
I'll
as
short one.
sorry, I was lifting something. Something known as sending. If any of you know what that is.
Yeah.
That's what it is in character terms.
Well, you know, I can talk to people that I think it's just I can talk to people I've seen. They're not gonna know what's
You
going
just
on.
have to know their name.
Yeah. I mean, I like to personally just know their face. I have a horrible time remembering names.
Perhaps
But
we could send a message to either Alan or or Sawultuk and see if they could somehow make their way either the good old way or the or
more
some
magical method.
Yeah, some kind of magical means and make their way to Stoneholm. I'm assuming, Mia, that Stoneholm has some kind of Arcanists Guild that has transport magical capabilities between other areas of the planet.
I'm not familiar with anything like that. We are simple dwarves. I mean, we make beautiful magic items, but that level of arcane is not something that we are fond of.
Elora's
Sounds more
like,
elven.
fucking podunk towns.
He's a simpleton. Give him a break. But do we want to try using that for sending a few people? I mean, I do need to talk to someone, but if we want to contact a few people, I'm sure I can do that. Just let's write what we want, what you want me to say, because it's limiting. I can only say so much.
Well, Cinna, I can't message you, but according to what you told us, I can respond to what you say. So every now and then, don't be afraid to reach out to me, and I can inform you of how things are going in Stonehold.
Okay.
So, what does the group think? Do you think it's better to reach out to Swoltuk or to Alan?
I feel like Soltuk might be a little on a... Well, I wouldn't say he's necessarily good. I feel like he's more of a do things for my own benefit kind of way, but if it benefits everyone, I guess I'll do it. Or at least that's just the vibe I've gotten from
That's
him.
amazing. I did not get that vibe at all, so that's very interesting that that's how you find him.
He just gave me the vibes.
All right, well, Alan, the capable
I mean,
adventurer.
no one else is speaking up.
And I think Alan's a capable adventurer and was already headed north to try and ally the Vikmadir tribes that had scattered, so...
I mean, I might be completely wrong about our other friend, but that's just kind of the impression I was given.
We trust you, Cinna. You have good insight.
I do. What?
It'd also be helpful for moments like this if we came up with some kind of group name that we could be referred to as.
Why not the Heroes of Rybelka?
A little pretentious.
I mean, well, we did save their town, rescue their bar hand.
I feel like hero is something only other people get to call you, and not something you get to call yourself.
Fine.
What was our bartender's name again?
Finn.
Finn's
Finnegan.
Protectors. Done.
Or we
I
could
kind of
just
like
say...
the Spelunkers.
Spelunkers? What's Spelunkers?
Well, we're just kind of cave diving down here, so...
You've gone cave diving? What's...
You're just kind of going around
that?
in caves. You just mess around in caves.
Skerplunking. Skerplunking.
That
Yeah.
just doesn't sound like fun.
That's like
That's what we've been doing this
literally-
whole time.
Yeah, we're
Well,
doing that
but-
right now.
But didn't you say
Minus
that
is
you?
the harnesses to save us.
Let's also remember we're going up against the likes of the Griffin Wind Gatherers, so you know there's a certain bar there already. You know?
Yeah, and I'm sure they saved an entire wealthy ruling class by themselves by bringing them back to life. So, you know, less the name, more the deeds behind the name.
What about the Death Defilers
I like that.
The Death Defilers.
or Defiers? Death Defiers.
Death Defiers. That just
I don't
sounds like
know. We already. How many times has everyone died yet?
I think myself once, well, twice technically, as far as I know.
I've
A few
been fine.
times. Not recently. Well, once recently.
And your other brother's like a very strong wind away from death. So
He's a
He
dainty
smells
boy.
like death.
He's a
And-
delicate boy.
And Sporelina and I probably have made a god of death very angry recently.
I love how you keep roping me into it, but I didn't see him. So
what's the name of the staff?
Then I have
I was
made
gonna
a
say,
god of
what
death.
are you talking
very-
about?
Staff of Woodlands. Or the Staff of the Woodlands. I think it's just Staff of the Woodlands. Yeah. Why?
I'm trying to write her 25 words for her.
Oh, well, it.
I just think it would be wise
I don't think
instead
that
of
they
me
would
stammering.
They probably wouldn't call it Staff of the Woodlands though. It's
I
like
just think it would be-
Is it Vicmadir?
Yeah,
They're the natives there. Right?
Swoltic. I don't know. Somebody told us about it. It wasn't Swoltuk. I think it was Alvin Adine. Maybe told us about it. Or no, it was somebody when we were leaving.
It was the old guy that we were staying at his house, the hoarder guy.
No, it was Yuri,
Oh.
the priest, wasn't it?
No.
No.
Or it was the librarian
Yeah,
that was
the
like
priest, yeah.
identifying stuff.
Or I guess that's
He's
not
not
a
a
priest.
priest.
Yuri. Isn't that Yuri
Yuri.
though? Yeah. Would in that
Oh, wait,
conversation would he
That's
have?
the guy I thought. That's the guy I thought who had sketchy vibes.
Oh yeah, no, Swoltuk's the Vic Madeir dude.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's cool. I'm sorry, I'm
Okay.
getting all sorts of mixed up.
It's been a while since we've been to the surface.
Yeah,
So,
I
In that,
can I just chime in with everyone probably looks pale as fuck right now.
in Jesse, in the lore dump we got from Yuri, would he have said a specific like ritualistic name for the staff, or would the Vic Madeir call it the Staff of Woodland?
Sure, they would call it the Staff of Woodlands.
I would just put it as Woodland Staff. It would save you 2 letters.
Or the
Well, it's
staff of
words.
wood.
Jesse is definitely drunk because he's popping up every single thing that we have.
Well,
little
Cinna,
bird?
I don't think you should prepare. I think you should just wing it. I think you're
no,
persuasive enough, and
no,
you're
we
really well with
prepare.
words.
no, I'm not.
I think time is of the essence. Just
Time
send
is
the
of the
spell and say what you want to say.
no.
25
I
words
wanna
is plenty.
prepare. Yeah, no, you say 25 words is plenty, but I had to write 1,000 words for essays in school. 25 words is nothing.
Yeah, say,
gotta, like-
Embla, under attack by Drow. Come help, now. Send army. There you go. That's all you need to say.
I don't know. They might be a little gun shy if we just aggressively do it like that, considering they almost lost like 2/3 of their entire town to Drow. So,
Agreed.
although it's a good time for revenge, and who doesn't love a good bout of revenge?
It's
Yeah, I
very
mean-
therapeutic, but I think we need to be careful in how we word this because again, like you said, we don't want to scare them off, but we want to make sure they know the threat is real.
And we do have other people we can contact. It's not gonna be just them. We can include that as well. Send help, more coming. Be part of the Grand Crusade.
I'll also mention coming to surface next, maybe. You know, that never helps to add a little self-preservation. I find in experience.
Bow, bow.
I do like that, Elora. It's
Oh, that's kind of cute.
So-
Love that.
so
wow.
is-
Much more
are
eloquently
we-
put than I would have done it.
Are we sending that just to oh Jesus, why am I blanking?
It's a level 2 spell, right? So you can cast it multiple times without
I
severely
can.
damaging.
Yeah, I can. But we're just sending that to. It's actually
Wow, Jesse, way to be a grammar Nazi.
We're sending it to Alan.
It's a 3rd level spell, or yeah, it's a 3rd level spell.
Well, I mean, if we're traveling through the Underdark, I mean, we'll have plenty of
Yeah.
time to rest, and it probably won't be
Oh yeah,
as perilous as what we went through. So, I don't know. I feel
Oh
like
my
we kind of
God,
need to do
Elora.
something.
yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
Yeah.
the one thing is I don't know that. I mean, Alan's a fighter, right? He's not. I don't know that he has any magical capabilities of communicating over vast differences. It is possible that Swoltuk, and if not himself, someone in Rybolka could send messages quickly to gather the Vigmadir tribes, but it might be more advantageous to speak with him, and he can communicate with Alan.
Yeah, and honestly,
I think that's
I just trust Soltuk a lot more than anybody else.
yeah. Sorry, I completely forgot that I meant another person when I said the bad vibes. I'm sorry.
Nope, you're
It's been a
fine.
while since we've been there.
So say that to Boy Wonder. And
Swoltuk.
All right. Well, Cinna takes the piece of parchment that Elora gives her and casts sending to Soltuk and says, "The Vicmadir, Staff of Woodlands, has been recovered and is en route to Stonehelm. Embla under threat of Drow. Unite the tribes. Ask for alliance. Your friends." And as she says that, I feel like she shakes like she's had too much caffeine.
A few moments pass as you hear Soltuk in your ears. Once again, you haven't heard him in probably a month since you've been down in the underworld. Cinna, it's so good to hear from you. I am glad you found Vicmodir staff. We'll see about sending help. Yuri, and then it cuts off.
they really don't understand.
Well, I tried.
Good enough.
At least they know. At least they know now. And it's not just on our hands. It's up to him now if he's going to share that information with others, because if he doesn't, that's not on us.
When we get up there, I can talk to my contact.
Okay.
Although I don't know if we
Vethin
speak
told.
on. Yeah. I'm not sure where she is. I'm sure I can get a hold of her through one of the people of the company. Although, I don't know. I'm sure I can persuade her, but we didn't leave on the best of terms. After the last mission, she said, I don't know. She was mad because she said I couldn't commit to anything except the darkness.
I mean, she's
Is
not
this an
wrong.
ex-girlfriend? This is feeling like a lot like an ex-girlfriend.
It's probably because it is an ex-girlfriend. Where the fuck did I put my phone?
Somebody purposely dated you.
Yeah.
He's straight?
It's shocking, isn't it? Oh, there it is.
We did share a bed sometimes during that one mission when we were deep undercover with all the dark pointy ears. They were always trying to backstab us. Oh, the levels they will stoop to. Oh, I hate those bastards.
Undercover backstab.
Okay,
The name
well,
of your porno.
well, I can. Do we want to send another message? Because I can send one more.
I have one that
Okay.
will count as 3. Shit. Have to find the names. Have to find the names.
Well, I can only do one.
Yeah, I just have to choose which name.
Oh, okay.
It is going to Janine.
Last name?
Who's
It's a
Janine?
mononym.
Like Madonna.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm going to type it out.
Every Janine in the world hears the same message.
I was gonna say I cannot guarantee
I know the
this goes
location.
to the right. Okay.
You will
Gimme-
need to describe them with great detail, physical as well as personality-wise,
How
to
they feel on
Cinna,
the inside.
Oh my fucking
emotionally and physically.
Yeah.
Elora!
6'3", big hair, well endowed, strong as fuck, abrasive, and voluptuous. I already said that. He says it twice. It's not the point.
What I'm getting is that
Is this a
Kertz-
human?
Kertz is one of those people who says,
I was gonna
I don't
say-
see color.
I'm
just
gonna
sees
need a
dead
little
It's hard
more
to see
than
color.
this.
Hard to see color under armor. The location is
Hard to
does
see
this
color
use the
over
same
titties. Basically.
same cities as like the normal D&D map, or is there like weird?
It's the event tier map.
Shit.
I wonder. Hold on, let me see if I actually put it.
Jesse, choose a city for me.
Yeah. You tell me a city, and then we'll retcon it.
Chunks land.
Yeah. What? Sure.
I was gonna say
Slam.
type it out, write it down, because
It's
you're giving me very vague description.
it's like Minnesota, and it's filled with furbolgs that are a little over.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean
Yeah, I
Minnesota.
don't find
I
that
meant
very
Wisconsin.
nice.
It's a cheese-based economy.
You know, Leah, he's more appreciated. Poke the cheeseheads.
I really want cheese right now.
Welcome to Chunks Land. Can I interest you in a sharp cheddar?
Anagami is where she is from.
Thank you.
Anagami. Anagami.
Is a part-time job at Chunks Land.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
I need more details on what this woman looks like.
Yeah,
Yeah. Currently on recon.
Because then I can make myself look like her to give the visual
I
representation.
was gonna say I love that idea.
I don't know
You
that
guys
a
put me
spell
on the
requires
spot.
that.
He will whisper it to Morrik and
I was
have him
gonna
do
say,
it.
I think sending only requires their name.
It does, but just
Oh no, it
just
says that to
roll
a
with
creature
it.
that you are familiar, so I guess not.
Morrik will describe her Kurtz will describe her in detail to Morrik. That will take shape later because I'm trying to count this out.
No, you're fine.
And Mork will turn into his big titty goth girlfriend, but he has a wife.
Yeah. She's well endowed and
Everybody-
she's strong.
Well,
Everybody
She
needs
was
to be
Kurtz's
goth
former commander. Very hard to forget somebody like that.
My muscles get bigger. My breasts get huge.
He's
My
like-
ass very firm.
hard to tell their skin color under armor. Yeah, it's also hard to tell they're super well endowed under armor too, unless we're talking straight fantasy armor.
Boob cutout armor.
Just
or
look up
25.
Sisters of Battle, and yeah, you'll see some real boob armor.
Change overworld with upperworld.
Yeah, semantic. Yeah, didn't know we were in the semantic zone. EB White,
The bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
surface world, overworld, upper world,
Okay, so
The normal world.
Not here.
the better world.
Agreed.
okay, so her name was Janine.
Janine.
Okay. So I'm going to do another. One, I'm going to like walk around Morrik a few times just to kind of get like a really good idea of what this person looks like. So I do mentally send this to the right person because I feel like if I don't, we are fucked.
I mean, I would have been like, "Is this kind of what you're talking about, Kertz? Maybe not the nose like this. You didn't
Yeah,
really give
close
me
enough. It's close enough.
Close enough. Okay.
Oh, also take
Hello, my name is Janine. I am an asshole.
out
that
take
work?
out Big War Brewing, and put in from Kertz XOXO.
Oh God.
Or just war brewing at the end, say Kurt.
Yeah, War Brewing. Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
I
Okay.
love the idea that you're asking your sister to send your bone fun a message.
This former commander.
Yeah.
Okay.
Booby
Anyway, so. Oh boy. Okay.
Don't think about it too much, sister.
I mean, are you sure? Are you sure this is right? I mean, y'all are all assuming he meant that she had large breasts, but she could have a large clitoris too, right?
I'm just gonna
Is that
send
what you
this.
meant by
Okay.
endowment?
So.
I didn't get that far.
Ahem.
Some creativeness was taken
All
under
right.
the armor.
So Cinna is casting sending again to Janine. War Brewing. Drow taking over Underdark. Send help to Embla. War will spill to Upper World. Tell the others. Currently on recon. Talk to Mia. Kertz.
XOXO Gossip Girl.
Thank you.
I cannot send that. Too many words.
After a few moments, you hear back. The fuck has he been doing all this time? God. I still itch from last time. You tell Kertz that I'll be there, and he better have a good explanation.
Oh,
You just see Cinna start weeping because she can't help if she's crying or laughing at this point. Like she
You
just starts
gave a girl
weeping
like
into her
Sissy-
hands. I just looked at Kertz with like rage, confusion, and just what the fuck.
Oh hell, that's not a good sign.
At least
Just,
now he can
just the
cure her.
like. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she's coming. She will be arriving
way.
at some point. Oh my fucking god, Morrik, shut the hell up.
Shut
Shut the hell
down.
up. And you have some explanations to be making to her when she gets here. So, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck. Because she was not amused.
So, Mia here. Everything all right? Get the word out?
For the most part, yes. I just have to think on how I'm going to word this last one.
And Mia, you'll take the staff to Stonehelm for us. Yes.
Of course. In fact, it might come in handy.
Wonderful.
Do it, Druid.
Please, like, super make sure nothing happens to this. It's, like, really important to the people. I'd be heartbroken if it didn't actually get to them, Mia. It's not you I don't trust. It's literally everyone else.
All right, don't worry. Won't be leaving my sight. And he takes it from you.
Okay, I unattune. And
So you have another attunement slot.
yep. Every part of me thinks it would be funny to attune to that dagger.
Do it. Do it. You have an open
Let's sell
attunement
it.
slot.
Sell it and make money at Vethin's Hold. Let's do it.
I mean, it's neutral evil, so then right there, Sporelina wants nothing to do with it. She doesn't want any of her party members to deal with it either. Although, even when you're not attuned to it, if you use it, you gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls made with this weapon, and you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage when you hit with this weapon.
Nice.
When you're not attuned to it.
Second, the cat got locked down here. I gotta let him back upstairs. Ugh.
Oh
Silly
no, not
kitty.
Mika boy. Not sweet baby Mika boy.
So we're off to see the wizard?
1 second. I have one more I have to send. Just hold your
Okay.
horses. I'm just trying to write it.
My god, it's getting boring. I'm like so bored right now.
I need like
Okay.
5
If you're
minutes in
bored,
the merchants area.
if you're bored, have Morrik teach you how to tie knots. Trust me, that'll come in handy later.
Oh, trust me, he already has.
What kind of knots?
One called the Slippery Tiefling. I'll teach it to you later.
I haven't heard of that one. That one might be interesting.
Mark, I'm getting feedback on your mic.
He muted his mic, so he's getting his cat.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll
While she's doing her last sending, could I go to the market and
I'm
buy...
so sorry.
No, you're fine. Buy just like a really nice, well-made set of traveling clothes for Gwendolyn and like rations for them for their trip.
Sure. Let's say 4 gold total. Oh, you're so sweet. If you need anything, don't forget I have studied the histories of the underworld, and if you find something that you're not quite sure on or not really know what to do, don't be afraid to use the Sin Ascending spell on me, and I can definitely help you.
Of course, my dear, and you've been so lovely. You've opened your home to us, and you know.
And we totally let your husband die, so sorry about that.
We brought him back. He's
You
fine.
dealt with
He's
a house of-
fine.
you know, you dealt with a closet full of dead things for a week, so
It's
Yeah.
actually okay. They were very sweet. They helped me clean the house and cook and things like that. They're wonderful at cutting vegetables. Not really good at listening to instructions, but the simple things they actually helped around the house.
just don't ask them to watch your dog.
All right. I don't really have a dog, but all right.
Probably a good thing. No, but you have been more than generous with your time and hospitality, and I just wanted to make sure that you were going to be well off to Stoneholm, and hopefully not for long.
Well, I really appreciate it. All right.
Did
Well,
Jesse just say, "Oh fuck"?
no, that was Cinna.
No, that was me.
Oh, I was like, "Uh-oh."
No, that was me. I forgot I don't actually have a specific note. I need to look up something in my computer. It's on an email. So, just uno minuto. I am so sorry this is taking
Fine.
so long.
Does anybody else need to buy anything for our trip? You guys good on? I'll pick up some torches too. But if anybody needs like rations and stuff, that'd probably be good.
Yeah, I need to go get some rations.
Yeah, let's
I
load
have
5
those
silver
up.
Sorry,
pieces per rations.
I need
So-
some candles.
Go ahead and buy 5 silver pieces worth of rations. However many you want to buy, just do the math on it. Candles, you know the math. Just do it.
Ooh, I'll just get oil.
I don't know how much they are. I've been out
Uh,
of candles for so long.
Hold on, let me find it.
I assume they're pretty cheap.
Yeah, they're wicked cheap.
Okay.
Candle. It is 1 copper piece. Have them, you know what? Spend like a silver, and you'll get 10.
I will spend 10 gold.
10
Okay.
gold to get 10,000 candles?
Yes.
Yeah, might as well.
Buys 'em
I'll
out.
stick
How much
most
do
of it
they
in the bag.
weigh?
It doesn't have a weight. It literally is so
They're
light, it does
probably-
not have a
okay.
weight.
Here's a question: how long do they burn?
Not very long. That's why I need 10,000.
Well, no, like
1 hour.
that's
1 hour.
1 hour.
I was gonna
Okay,
say.
so they're probably tea lights. They're
So-
probably not like super big, so it wouldn't be too hard
Still,
to get.
10,000 is like, that is a bag of holding worth.
Yeah, that's
Fine,
a lot
I'll
of
spend
fucking
5
tea lights.
gold.
I buy.
It's
I buy
still
like,
How about
5,000.
you spend
I
a
buy
single
40
gold?
I
tea
will
lights
spend
at a
1
time,
gold.
and
How,
it's too
how
much.
about you buy a lantern and some oil?
Okay, so
But I don't
well,
have a mount for the lantern.
oh my fucking god!
Can I get some of that party money? I'm down to 1 gold piece. I
I'll give
need
my
more
brother
rations.
give my brother 100 gold.
You get 100 gold, Kaelor.
All right, I have 101 gold now. Well, now 100. I'm gonna get 2 more rations.
Okay, so while we're doing this, Cinna's going to send her last sending spell to Lord Abron of House Torbane. And she's going to say, War will reach Upper World soon. Drow taking over Underdark. Send help to Embla. Tell others. Ask for alliance. I know we need to talk. Cinna.
Do they have to say the name of the person out loud when they're doing this?
Well, no, I'm just
No.
letting you know who I'm
No,
sending
she
it to.
doesn't. She doesn't say it out loud. She says it in her head anyway.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know who I'm sending it to.
No, I know. It just, you know.
It's not like anyone else knows.
Yeah, nobody in character knows.
All right. After about a moment of time, Senna, you hear in your voice, or in your head, after all this time, this is how you communicate to me. My God,
What?
you're almost as bad as your brothers. I'll see what I can do. And yes, we do need to talk.
XOXO Gossip Girl? Nobody has
Yeah.
man.
Your daughter is excelling it, and that's where it cuts off.
Okay, and you just start seeing like panic attack shivering, like panic attack level shivering from Cinna, just like, okay, that just happened.
Put my arm
Bravo.
better.
You're as
What'd you
bad
say?
as your
What-
brothers. That's fucked up.
What? Oh, that is the least worrisome of the whole thing. So what did you say, Sporelina?
I said, you're as bad as your brothers. That's fucked up.
No, before that, I thought you said something else.
I said I put my arm around.
I heard you, but I thought
okay.
she made.
No.
I thought.
don't
Okay,
think
I
so.
don't. I guess I must have heard
It could
something
have just
else.
been a sound.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Kertz,
I
You have
need
a
a
sh-
panic.
you have
I
a
need
shield,
a shock
right?
blanket.
Take one
Yeah.
of these and lay down. You'll be asleep
Okay.
in 30 minutes.
Alright.
You can't panic if you're passed out.
I got an idea. I'm gonna pull out a hunting trap.
What's going on?
Okay.
What do you think about attaching the hunting trap to your shield?
Oh, you mean like a bear trap?
Yeah. I'm like, I pull out a bear trap that weighs. How much does this weigh? How does this weigh 50 fucking pounds? Okay, so D&D
Have you
not
says it
ever
weighs.
lifted a bear
Listen, listen,
trap
listen.
They're
before?
not that
Listen.
heavy.
No. In the book, when Jesse said it, there was a specific weight. I believe it was only 10 or maybe 25. These say they weigh 50 pounds apiece. I picked up 2 of them. It was in the place with the beholder.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse.
Oh right.
So I'm wondering how much they actually weigh. Because the idea is that what if we could take this hunting trap and attach it to your shield?
Weld it on there.
That and or my other option was
Weld
to
it
actually.
onto my javelin. When I throw the javelin.
That is a way better idea than what I was thinking of. I was thinking of like putting like a chain or like a rope on one end and throwing it at them and making it hit them so we could pull them towards us.
I love the idea. It's still only going to be considered an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
So it's
you're
only
That is
going
up
to be
to the
a
DM.
and you're adding 50 pounds to something.
Are you going to tell me that it's not going to be an improvised weapon?
It will be, but you know,
Yeah.
throw that out there.
I was going to say, come on.
I'm trying to make a medieval chain chop, please. Let me do this.
Cinna, you can't wear medium armor, can you?
I don't wear any armor.
Yeah, I can.
Oh,
I can wear
okay.
light armor.
Okay.
Look at
okay, I'm
this. This is armor. This is armor, right?
sorry. I could just like bark Skinner all the time.
Wait. Wait. Hang on. Everyone, do your thing. I just gotta check something real quick. Sorry.
You see
Sorry,
Kurtz
just-
looking in his pants.
Nope, in his book. Handy dandy book of spells.
Which just so happened to come out of his pants as I was saying that.
Correct. Yeah.
Hey, it's where you keep all your important stuff. Family jewels. Mostly just family jewels.
Which
Alright.
kind of family jewels are we talking here? Because
Both.
That's Mom's ring, you bastard.
It fits perfectly. You know she had big hands.
Ugh.
Jesse, if it's okay with you, I'm gonna just, while I was out getting rations, I'm gonna get rid of my leather armor that I have.
Sure.
Sell that for 10 gold if I can.
It's half price, so I don't know how much
Okay,
leather
so
is.
5 then.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. And then while they're screwing around, I'm gonna take out the hunting trap, take out one of my 9 more pieces of rope that I have in the bag of holding, and try and make a when I set the trap, I want it so that when I swing that in like a circle, that it would be like, I don't know, like a lasso, but with a fucking hunting trap on the end.
Okay. Interesting.
That's all I want to try and set up. I have rope, hempen rope. All right, no, I have hempen rope, and a crowbar and a hammer, and I figure I can hold it open while I'm doing this.
Just so you're aware, you know how Olympian athletes do shot put?
Mhm.
Those balls are 16 pounds. So just, if this is a 50-pound bear trap, just saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably a 25-pound one, and
Uh-huh.
for a normal human, it would probably be a big deal. However, I am powerful build, so that I have count as a large creature when push, drag, or lift. So I will drag the rope over my head, and it will fly in the air. No, what is the thing that Nott says is like, no structural damage.
No structural damage.
Also, I may have forgotten. I also have sending.
Oh.
It would've
You
been nice-
what?
I
Because
have
you're a
sending.
fucking cleric, you fucking bastard. What the hell?
I've never had to use it before. So.
Also, Cinna, what's your AC right now?
13.
Okay. Can you just
I am
remind me in our like next fight to just bark skin you in the beginning of a fight, because that'll give you an AC of 16.
I'm
It'll
just
just
gonna
make it-
yell, "Bark me, bitch!"
Bark me! Or you just start barking at me. Just start. That's also ironically
God.
how I get unwanted male attention away from me. I just start barking at them.
Thank
Works like a charm. Okay, are we ready to go? What are we doing?
I think I'm ready. I'm just really nervous right now. Things were said to me that make me terrified.
Also, since I have these things, I'm gonna do this real fast. Cinna and Kaelor, could you guys each add a superior health potion to your inventory, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. There we go.
Right.
Yeah, let's do this.
And I,
Right.
you can get us through the Whistling Cave Bazaar there, Morrik, yeah?
Through to same thing. Yeah. How much party funds do we have?
Let's see.
Have a lot more once we get to Vethin's Hold.
And this is minus the 1,000.
We never spent
Oh, we
that.
do. We never did that. Blah blah. So we have 400 platinum, 600 or 762 loose gold pieces. Then we have the 79 gold bars. So it's like 790 gold, right? Because I think they're 10 apiece. And then gem wise, we still have the nice Alexandrite that's 1,000 gold pieces. One of the rough Alexandrites that are 1,000 gold pieces, and then we have 400 gold pieces worth of Alexandrite dust. We also still have things that are worth money that we haven't sold, like the figurine of the eagle, bear, and great serpent, which I think are also figurine stuff. But I gave them the fucking staff. They can suck my dick.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the things that we found in the
Shipwreck.
shipwreck, yeah. So we still got that. We also have other stuff we can sell if we need to, like the 600 gold pieces of silk thread and the 800 platinum of silken supplies.
We should absolutely sell all of that
Yeah.
while we are here.
Why?
I mean,
It's
so we
half
could use the
price
money.
here.
Oh, well, that's fair.
I don't know if it's half price in.
Might get better deals in Vethin's Hold because they're mostly illicit stuff, so they might need regular trades.
Jeremy has
Well,
to
we
look
could
up so
also-
you guys are curious.
We could also sell that stuff in the Whistling Cave Bazaar. And maybe get a better deal there as
I
well.
don't want to go in there right now.
We have to go through there to.
Oh,
Thought that's
dig
where
out
we
the
were
back.
going.
Okay, cool.
Otherwise, it's
What
a
else?
huge loop to get around it. It's like another day's travel.
What else do we? Is that all we have to sell?
We got some vials of blood and bile from the purple worm. And yeah, that's looking at. Hold on, let me double check. Because if I have stuff to sell, I'll sell it too. Inventory, other possessions.
So, Kertz is gonna buy 2 platinum rings worth 100 gold pieces GP together, so 50 GP each, and he will give one of them to Senna.
She already has one.
Then I will spend 50 gold piece on a platinum ring for myself.
Okay. I do
Yeah, buddy.
have some personal items that I haven't thought to sell, but I haven't used them in a while. Like 2 scrolls. The scroll of life transference and the scroll of negative energy flood. I can use them. I'm just saying that I just haven't thought to use them.
Things that just gain dust at the bottom of your bag.
Yep. It's just rolling
That's-
around in there.
I gotta keep in mind anything that we're gonna be selling. I have to sell it while we're there, so we avoid being taxed.
Oh, also before we go, I used my 4 onyx stones and raised the 4 drow that I brought back from the ambush. So I now have. I had 6. I lost 2. Got 4 more. I have 8.
Okay.
Okay.
I will say those scrolls are both necromancy scrolls, so Sporelina would never use them. So if somebody wants to use them, now is the time. Otherwise, I'm putting them in the sell pile.
What were they
Going.
again?
Negative energy flood, which is that 5th level necromancy spell. They have to make a con save, taking 5d12 necrotic damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
So
A target killed by this damage rises up as a zombie at its start of your next turn.
be fair, a reincarnation and resurrection, those are all necromancy spells. Necromancy is just a school of magic.
Yeah, but they damage with necrotic damage. That's not something. Resurrection doesn't damage with necrotic damage.
As we're like making our way there while we're
Making our way.
talking about all this stuff, I do want to bring up, so couple things. Were we gonna try and bring back the mayor again with some Alexandrite?
Nope.
No.
Because it casts Raise S? No? Okay.
Nope.
Other thing to do, don't fucking leave my site at all. There are people who will try and put things into your bag. You will be searched. You need to hold on to your money like your life depends on it, because it does. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'll have our ghouls like circle around our group. We're like surrounded by a cloaked and masked individual.
All right, and I'll lead him towards I'll lead him towards that area, and I'll look for that doodle-lig, see if he's there.
Okay, so you head over to the part of Embla where the warehouse is. You see the window in the warehouse that is open. You are able to do your fancy footwork in order to get up into said window. And when you approach, there is no one inside.
He wasn't outside or anything like that. No, not around at all.
Not around.
Do I remember the way? I can't remember if I was able to successfully remember that on the way back.
That is going to be a history or intelligence saving throw, whichever you
You have
prefer.
been there twice because you went back there.
Guidance.
Yeah.
I'll give you a DC of 8.
Is it intelligence saving throw, you said?
Either intelligence or history check. I'll allow either.
Intelligence
have
saving
that
throw or
explained.
history? That's what you were saying, correct?
Yeah.
I will do an intelligence saving throw. That is way better.
I cannot.
Hey!
Wow!
Damn.
Is that the
No.
first roll of the night?
I think that
Yeah.
is.
Actually, yeah.
Well, pack it up. We're done.
We're done
Are you
here.
scared? Are you shivering in your timbers?
What's up with this unknown assassin?
That's
Picture
just to
I
show
see.
you the who attacked you last night. I forgot to give it to you from last session, so I figured I would give it to you now.
I thought this was
Oh,
the boob armor
thanks.
lady. I thought she had boob armor.
Yeah. She's also in this picture, which I did give you.
Yeah.
There's your boob armor,
Boob
hon.
armor. Yeah, there you
her
go.
name is Kocha.
Indeed.
I have a finger.
I will be giving. I will be pulling out one of the ropes and handing it, and say, "Pass it down and don't fucking let go." And I
You
will
tell me
lead
what to do?
them. I will lead them there. And I
Right.
don't have a torch open because I don't need it anymore.
All right, so you guys begin heading into the Whistling Caves. And as you travel through, you can hear the loud whistling going through all the different Swiss cheese-like caves as Morrik leads you further deep into them. By the time you get to wherever it is that you are going, Morrik leads you to a platform or a plateau-like area where you look around. There is definitely activity here, but no one is present. Morrik, you continue leading him further to G's hideout. And
So the
continuing
bazaar is
further,
empty.
The bazaar is empty.
Fuck.
And you lead
Okay.
them to Xi, where the table and the cabinets and the dressing area was, and it is all empty and gone. You could see the imprints on the stone of where this furniture was, but otherwise everything is packed up and disappeared. Traveling further, following Xi's map, you know the way out of the Whistling Cave into the Underdark.
To be
Somebody want
fair,
to send G a fucking message real quick?
I was gonna say, to be fair, we did just parade an entire row of corpses down the streets of Embla yesterday.
Yeah. Did you mention that you also have sending out loud
Not
Kertz?
prepared. No, that was out of character.
Okay. Well, next time I look at Cinna and I say, next time you have one of those messages, you should probably send one to G, is his name. He should have been here. And the fact that he isn't doesn't bode well. But then again, I don't think anything's gonna bode well after what we just went through. So, I'm debating whether or not we go back and tell the guards about the entrance so that it's not used. Other
That-
than by us.
Fuck it, we're just going. We're not going back for the guards.
Okay, let's go.
Right. After about 20 to 30 minutes of traveling through the Whistling, it begins to quiet down, and I need to have a music change.
Into fuck shit up music.
You all continue to descend further and deeper into the underworld. You feel some sort of a pressure on you, something you've never really felt before. Upon looking further in, you feel as if the weight of the world is on top of you, and you realize just how deep in the underworld you have traveled once getting out of the Whistling Cave Bazaar. It is roughly a 5-day travel to the next location, which is Lake
Titicaca.
Viatulhucarme.
Is that the same lake that has the sea monsters?
Different lake.
That's
Damn.
way northwest.
Damn it all.
So different lake, but still a lake nonetheless. Who would like to make the survival check to see how you traverse through this
Our mushroom
underworld?
friend.
I go ahead and say it's me.
I
was
will
gonna
help
say,
her
please,
because
dear God, do not have me do it.
I will help her because I have Uber vision now.
All right.
I
Deep.
And God
We are
knows.
in the
Uber
deep.
vision.
So really quick, we are in the deep underworld now, not the underworld. The DC for everything has gone up. It is now a DC 18 for the survival check, which you obviously passed without problem. And now, so that is a reroll for this, a DC 18. I'm gonna need a D20 from Kaelor. It is a 18 or higher is an encounter.
Woo-wee.
Wow. Would you like to reroll?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's.
Watch, he gets a 20. Okay.
All right. Let's see. So, first half of first day equal no encounter. I'm gonna need another survival check, please.
You want to roll the d4s? First? I just rolled it because I hit.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to write stuff.
All right.
Riff.
So, do you have advantage?
Over
I mean,
thing helped.
Kurt says he was, yeah, they were helping me.
Okay. So, you have a reroll. Kurtz, give me that d20. A 16 or higher is an
He
encounter.
wants that d20.
No encounter for the
Ooh.
first day. So the first day goes without an issue. Everyone, please take a ration and consume it. Change out any spells you wish to change out and take a long rest.
Woohoo!
Nom, 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 nom.
Shit.
I wish I automatically took a ration out for long resting.
That would be a good
Yeah,
thing.
that
to-
does kind of surprise me. But at the
Some
same
campaigns
time,
are different.
Yeah.
well, and also at the same time, you might be at like a tavern and
There
Good
should be,
point.
that'd be nice to have a checkbox in the long rest. where
Yeah.
Consume.
agreed. I think that would be a good update for them.
Mhm.
All right. Survival check, please. DC 18.
And Kertz, were you the one who said Guy was the one I needed to talk to?
G is the one who's
G?
G.
G.
Shouldn't be-
Okay.
Hey.
Z.
Well-
Or wait, no, is it X? It's
XE.
XHE.
Well,
I
it's
think
XE.
It's XE. Okay.
Yeah. So was it 24?
Yep, you were good. Morrik, make a d20, a 14 or higher. Would you like to reroll?
Might as well.
Okay, no encounter.
Not my fault.
All right. Survival check.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Sporelina, roll me a d20, 12 or higher. Would you like to reroll? I'm going to keep that as a yes. All right, second day, no encounter.
Because if
Okay,
you have something
spend-
for me to send, you need to write it down because I'm not gonna know. Also, I met that person?
No.
No.
You'd
Okay.
have to describe him, or he could easily show you.
Yeah.
She has met the person because he showed up in the bar to
That's
give us the stuff.
right. That
Oh,
is right.
yeah.
He did show
That's
up.
why I said that that somebody could send him the message because of that situation.
All right. Everyone spend a ration first. The day and night occur. The morning comes, and Sporelina, you have a reroll. Elora, roll me a d20, a 10 or higher is an
Just
encounter.
FYI, every morning I'm doing a first level spell. I'll Doom of the Cracked Shield that just lasts until dispelled. So actually, it's until dispelled. So I guess I just have to do it once and then I long rest away.
Okay.
Okay, D20.
Would you like a reroll?
What's the DC right now?
10. 50-50. All right. Instead of rolling d4s, we are rolling a d100 to see if it is a creature, human, or event. It is... Ooh. All right. Roll me another d100, please.
Oh shit. I don't know if that's good. Should I use my reroll on that, guys? Is that good or bad?
I would say use the reroll. Well,
We-
no. You
can
know
we-
what? Fuck it.
Can we know what the D100s result in, whether it be a human or monster or whatever now, like we
Nope.
did last time? Fuck.
Nope,
Guys,
this
okay.
is more fun.
Is low or high
Cool.
good? I don't remember from earlier.
This is a different table.
no.
I think we're in the deep.
Don't matter. We'll kill him anyway.
Mm,
Well, this is a good way to gauge. Either one is really good or really bad. We'll find out now.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a battle map, so probably real bad.
I'm going to put you right here.
I mean, it could be a battle map to see if we can pick up all the free gold we're about to see fall from the sky, right? Right?
Ah!
It's way too big.
Giant
Jesse, I don't know why he's so
undead.
many.
Whoa! Okay. Do you know how to copy them?
It won't let me copy paste because I'm
C,
not the
Control V.
Hold on. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many?
2 more.
6, 7.
7 copies.
So, Elora, roll me a d6.
More like D9, D9 and a half.
Please.
All right. So, ahead of time, because they were relatively loud, you guys hear.
Oh, I am
But
definitely preparing a
multiple
share.
of them. Not one, but multiple. What are you guys doing?
Prepping an arrow.
Looking to see who it is before I chuck a spear again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some passive perception.
Shoot if hostile.
I'll do.
Well,
active
just to see what it
perception.
might be.
No, I'm telling Jesse that's my trigger is shoot if hostile towards me.
All right. So I'm going to need you all to roll. First off, set up roll perception. Let's see how you do.
I've got a natural 21 for passive.
Yep. But you are traveling in the Underdark. Do you have dark vision?
No.
All right. Well,
But
that
I do have a
27 looks
27.
pretty good. Cinna, you determine that whatever these things are, they're flying. They're flying toward you.
Guys, we got aerial incoming.
Can I see them 120 feet away from me?
They are around a corner, so they've yet to turn the corner, whatever they are.
Well, fuck.
Guys, we
I
got
feel
an
like this is
aerial.
I feel like this is gonna be where Kertz shot those really nice people out of the air.
Coming back.
Yeah.
How tall are the ceilings in here?
We'll go with 20 feet.
You guys hide. Because I can hide. Wait. Oh, yeah, it's not too dark here. I can
We
hide.
don't have time to hide.
Wait, where am I on this?
Send the ghouls ahead of us. Send the ghouls ahead of us.
You didn't
Where's
drop
that?
your token?
She hasn't dropped initiative yet.
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You don't have your token on here.
Jesus. I could have dropped it. My bad. I thought it was
That's
on
okay.
there.
I got it for you.
Thank you. Whoo!
All right.
Hot diggity damn it.
Cinna, what do you say as you hear these things coming at you fast?
They're flying. They're coming towards us.
All right.
From which direction?
I point.
You
in
hear
the-
them coming from this direction. Yep.
I kind of point in the general direction, like any of us would actually be able to see it. But, you know, effort's there.
Some of us can.
Yeah, some of us can.
All right. You guys hear yipping and hollering, like kind of like war cries, as the Ahul come out from around the corner, and they look ready for battle and ready for blood. And they see you, and immediately their teeth are barred and ready to come at you. As one of them says in Infernal,
assholes.
who understands Infernal?
Is it
Not me.
dwarvish
Not me.
infernal?
Not me.
I
Is
don't
the
think
rest
so.
of- close
Tieflings in
enough?
the group, unfortunately.
Anyone? Well, anyway, okay. Oh, they speak in Infernal. Hold on. Do they speak in? No, they speak in Abyssal. I'm sorry.
Ooh. I know that.
You hear fresh blood. Yes, finally a meal.
Can I respond back? Bitch, you wish.
Morrik, you hear Cinna say, "Bitch, you wish." What do you do?
They look like they're hostile to us. I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker, basically.
Oh, and I said bitch you wish in Abyssal. Like back
Okay.
at them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and end the fight before it starts. And try and pin this guy to a fucking wall with the
Sure.
oath and everything. So this is like full. Oh, I'm gonna go invisible actually first.
So bonus action, invisible.
Bonus action invisible, 5, 10, 15. And then I will 20, 25, so I can get a clear shot on this guy in the front.
Sure.
And then I'll hit him. Oh, Jesus.
12 is not gonna make it.
Hurt. Damn it!
Too far away. No, it is within 30.
Yeah, he has a thing that gives me +10, but that's okay. That's all right. Oh, he's in the potty, or he's just not doing it. Okay.
Okay. And so this Ahul flies in quickly, sees Morrik shooting a bow, dodges it quickly, and then swoops down and is going to do a flyby. So let's see, who will make one? Sweet. All right, it is going to first use makes 1 bite and 2 claw attacks. Damn. All right, here we go. 1. Nope.
AC 17.
Claw. What is up with these rolls? Is it +7? So that is, yep, that'll hit. And this is a
Okay.
claw. 2d6 +4.
Ouch!
If the target, wow, nice. So that's going to be 16 points of damage. And if the target is medium or smaller, the creature is hit by both claws. Oh, both claws. Bummer. It tries to lift you up as it flies by you, but it doesn't.
Boy.
He's a chunky boy. He does not lift you up. All right. This guy is going to come down and is going to fly over here and do a flyby and is going to spell
Sorry,
attack you.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge the one.
Sure. So
So, you know.
16 is uncanny dodge down to 8.
8. Yep.
This guy is going to spell attack you. This is going to be a +7. Nice. That's going to hit you. And that is going to be a 2d6 thunder damage as it rings in your ears. So that's 10 +4. Nope, no plus, just 10. 10 thunder damage. And I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As the ringing in your ears really tries to stun you. That's going to be a stun. You are stunned
You get
until the
+5.
next
Oh,
round.
am I outside of range, Elora? With the
Looks
15.
like it.
Yeah.
You see Morrik just kind of seize up as his ears are just ringing. Cinna, it's your turn.
Shit. So. Oh, fuck. There are so many people I have to walk through. Excuse me, pardon me, move it. Excuse me, sorry. And then I am going. I'm sorry, that was funny. Just the idea of me like having to crawl through people.
It was wonderful. Keep going.
Is that no? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I am going. One second, I'm just wanting to check some.
You want Sporelina to go first?
Nope. I just need to check. My computer was being a little stupid. So I am going to cast Thunderwave at.
All right.
In that, like, I'm gonna cast it behind him, so it should hit this guy, and then I indirectly hit this guy as well.
Sure.
So I'm gonna need a con save from the both of them.
These are +3s. That's a nat 20 for the first one and a 9 for that one.
Okay, so the first one saves, I think, takes half damage, and the other one takes full damage.
Indeed.
Why? There we go.
5 for him and 10 for him as a huge boom just explodes around you. Anything else?
I'm gonna give Morrik some bardic inspo,
What do you say to him?
and I'm gonna say, "I've got you." Like,
All right.
don't worry, buddy, I got you. And
Anything
that'll be
else?
my turn.
Sporelina.
Cool. These guys aren't small by any means, right? They're like medium creatures.
Medium humanoid. Yep.
Boring. Okay. I was just gonna wind wall them so they couldn't fly. Fine. Okay. All right. Not as fun, but oh wait.
Your mushrooms can reach him though.
10, 15, 20, 25. Yes. Okay. Action, mushrooms, bonus actions, throw a mushroom. Let us. Gosh, darn it! So many things in the way. I'm gonna hit. Well, I'm gonna try and hit that thing.
Sure. As you lob it, it hits, making contact, and a poof, puff of
6.
spores.
So 2 things are gonna happen. One, he's gonna take damage. Second, I'm gonna need him to make a Wisdom saving throw.
This is gonna be a +3, so that's a 17. That was a hiccup.
So he fails.
Why?
I'm gonna need you to roll a D10 for me, Jesse.
Nope,
So he
ignore that one. That's a
takes-
D8.
Okay.
That is an 8.
Okay, so he takes 36 damage. Is he dead?
Nope.
Okay, and an 8. Let's see what happens.
There are 2 Kertzes on.
We
Damage
just love
hurts.
him that much.
He becomes confused, hallucinating crawling swarms of insects on himself and others.
Mm.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
I'm just gonna look at Kertz and be like, "This is what happens when you show mercy to weak species." And
You
I'm
guys
gonna
told me to do it.
move up to Cinna, and you just see Elora begin to glow red, and then the red glow just reflects off of her body and hits all of our allies around us. And I'm gonna cast Saint Blueson's Reavers.
He's doing tight.
You all have advantage on strength checks and saving throws, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage, and a +2 to damage with melee weapon.
All right, keep that in mind as
You're
things
basically
happen.
all raging.
Okay.
Oh, and the strength checks as well, so if you want to grapple, and I'll just look around as I ready my sword and I say, ready your actions, attack when they die.
All right.
I
This is
got very
cool.
pirate.
It's because I was holding back the hiccup.
This Fool's confused. What can it do?
It's, I think, affected by as if the confusions.
Does it have to roll like a d6 and see what is
hold
affected
on.
by?
It is a D8.
D8.
Or no, sorry, hold on. Confusion, blah, 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 D10 at the start of its turns.
10.
10, it can act normal.
Can act normally. It is going to shake off the feeling of insects crawling over it, and it is going to fly by and swoop down and hit the easy target with advantage because he is stunned. 2, 3. That's a 2 for the first attack, a 18, and a 15 for the second attack, and a 9 plus 7 that does not hit. So only 1 attack hits. Wow, that's great. This is going to be the claws. So that's 7 plus 4, 11 points of damage to you, Morrik, as this guy is going to fly
I'm gonna
by.
reaction intercept some of that damage.
All right.
It's rolling. I believe that's 9 of that damage.
All right. It is the ghouls.
Sorry,
turn.
no, that's 11. I intercept all of the damage.
All right.
Ghouls, can we're gonna do some fucking World War Z shit. Can these two stand at the edge of the stalagmite? This guy, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're just gonna pyramid up, so that at least 2 of them can attack this guy. Is that kosher?
Roll me an acrobatics check, DC 8. Let's see how good you guys are at gymnastics. Zombie athletics. Or acrobatics.
Oh man, they have advantage on athletics. Okay, hold on.
21? Yeah, it could easily do it.
All right, claw.
I see a nat 1 and a crit.
Beautiful con save on that motherfucker.
A
Yeah, he
16 plus 3.
That's it for the ghoul's turn. I guess this guy... Actually, this guy is going to go here, and this guy's going to go here. They're both hold their actions for when something dives down.
Alright, Kaelor.
I'm going to. Alright, yep, there I am under the pile of zombies. 2, 3, 4.
You're there, we promise.
Alright, trying to get line of sight here. Alrighty, so let's see. How big is this thing? Oh, wait, how tall is the cavern area they're flying in?
About 20, 25 feet.
Okay, perfect. Alright. Alright. I am going to try to roughly around this area try to seal off the entrance with insect plague.
Alright.
The 20-foot sphere.
Is this concentration?
It is concentration.
Alright, con saves. Here we go. 1, 2. Or just 1, I guess. 15 plus 3. It'll save. It's going to take half damage. 9. Alright. And what happens? Is it like rough terrain or what?
Yeah, so it's gonna count, when it appears, each creature must take a constitution saving throw. A creature takes 4d10 piercing damage on a failed save, half on a successful one. A creature must also make a saving throw when it enters the spell's area for the first time.
That's also a 20-foot radius, so it would actually...
Or it ends its turn there. Yeah, 20-foot radius. So yes, that would completely pin off the whole area. Yeah.
Alright.
So just swarming locust of death.
Beauteous. Anything else?
Yep. Okay, so it is not appear be difficult terrain. I believe that's my other spell. All right. Yep. That'll be. Well, wait. No, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast. No, wait, that's full action. Never mind. That'll be it, and I'm out of movement. So I'm gonna just chill here behind my wall of insects.
All right, Kertzy boy.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna go 5, 10, and cast at 5th level Flame Strike right on this bad boy, so I'll get both of them.
Hey.
Jesus.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
That is a dexterity. This is a +4, so the first one passes, second one does not.
So the one that passes takes half damage.
So about 16 points of damage. And the other boy
10-foot
takes...
radius could hit that bottom one, too.
Ooh, then I'll cast it there. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. Then I'll cast it there. Sorry.
All right.
Radius.
Bad at math.
I love that radius tool.
And I'll do roll for this guy. This is a +4. Fails, right? Yep.
Yes, sir.
And all right, so these guys take 49 points of damage because they do not like radiant. And as soon as the bright radiant fire hits their eyes, how would you like to kill this guy?
Disintegrates in a column of fire.
And
You hear
zombies
a
are very unhappy.
shriek. You hear a shriek of death as this creature dies. I'm gonna need everyone within Elora, Morrik, Cinna, and Kertz. I'm gonna need you to make con saves, and of course the ghouls. You can just roll 1 for the ghouls.
Y'all
if
get
you
+5.
Sweet.
want. Cinna, you're fine. Kertz, you're fine. Everyone's fine except for the ghouls. Roll for the ghouls. That ghoul is not fine. They are considered stunned. Not fine, not
Jesus
fine,
Christ.
not fine. Fine. The last one is fine.
And which of the two looks worse off?
Which of the two? Which one?
Those bad boys. Yeah.
Is this one?
Okay, javelin chuck for a bonus action.
Up and over this light.
21 will definitely hit. That divine strike, is that radiant?
So
Hang on a second. No, it just says extra 1d8.
Gotcha. All right. Right through one of its arms as it flies through and gets hit. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, these two, they're going to debate whether they want to continue or GTFO because they just heard one of their guys die, and they're in a plague.
that is radiant
And-
damage, by the way.
Great, never mind.
We're going to say a 60 or higher, and they will attack the person who's concentrating on the insect plague.
Oh, it is radiant.
Here they come.
Oof.
As they fly through, the first one is going to coordinate and echo into Kaelor's ears as it flies by and comes around over here. Kaelor, make a con save.
Alrighty.
All right, your con save saves. You only take 2d6, which is 5 points of thunder damage, as this one comes up and is going to bite you first with a +7 to hit, as a 17 to hit,
That
and
hit.
a 14. Does that hit?
Yep.
All right, all of them hit. Here we go. The bite is going to deal 1d6 + 4. That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage. And as he bites you, you can feel the blood just get ripping out of your veins as your maximum HP is reduced by that amount. So that is, what did I say? 5 + 4 is 9. So your maximum HP is reduced by
that
9.
Necrotic damage or piercing?
It is piercing damage.
And it's halved.
Oh, it is halved. Correct. So that is going to be 4 points of piercing damage, and you lose 4 points of maximum HP. And now the claws. 1, 2. That's going to be 7. That's going to be 11 plus 13 is 24 points of slashing damage, which is halved to 12. And, Kaelor, you have been picked up.
Okay.
As this creature picks you up, make 2 con saves, please.
Quick question, Jesse. Can these two do their attack as that guy flies by with Kaelor?
I will allow it because they were holding their action.
Cool. They're both gonna try and grapple.
All right.
They both
You
have
see-
advantage.
Yep, you see these zombies reach up as they try to grapple accordingly to hit their AC, and that both of them will get it. And so we'll put them right over there as
Hold
this
him.
thing is holding on to Kaelor while the zombies are holding on to the Ahul, and the Ahul cannot hold on to Kaelor strong enough. Morrik, back to you. This
I'm stunned.
you are, and at the end of your turn, you are no longer stunned.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
All right, these two Ahul are gonna come over, and who are they hitting? Let's see. They probably want the easy pickings. They're going for Cinna, They see Cinna as an easy target, small.
Oh, thanks.
I knew I should have bark skinned her. Ah.
I was just gonna say that was gonna be my next move. Like my free action was gonna be barking at you violently.
There wasn't
Alright.
anybody like close to you at the time, so I thought, she'll be fine. And then you were right up in there, and I was like, God damn it.
All right, this one tries to echo you and unfortunately does not hit you. This one is now going to bite and claw you. 1, 2, 3. 14 and 13. Did those hit?
I thought I got a buff for the armor. Oh no, that's what if I had bark skin, wasn't it?
Okay.
The 14, I have an AC of 13, so whatever.
Both of them hit. All right, so that's going to be 6 points of damage. No, that's going to be 7 points of damage, halved to 3 points of damage, and your maximum HP is reduced by 3. As for the claw, that is 9 plus 4 is 13, halved is 6, and it continues to fly by past you over here. Cinna, it is your turn.
I am going to... Sorry, I'm still trying to get the max HP thing. I'm going to do another thunderclap towards these guys.
All right,
I'm
thunderclap.
assuming you're moving so you don't hit Kertz.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to be like here.
Sure.
So I need con saves.
Yep.
Yeah.
1 pass, 1 fail.
It's a 16.
Yep, 1 pass, 1 fail.
Okay. Okay.
Plus 5. Yeah. Plus 11. As you hear this, boof, this kind of stalagmites, stalactites fall a little bit as it crashes through the Ahul's wings. They seem to be looking pretty rough at this point. Send anything else?
I'm going to flip them off, and can I give more than one bardic inspiration while has the other one been used?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to give you a bardic inspiration, Elora.
Woohoo!
Gonna tap
All
that
right.
ass and say,
Did you
what?
No, sorry. Were you gonna say when you tap my ass?
I was gonna say protect me.
Nice.
Protect the squishy.
Jesse, did you say that these two look like they were trying to flee?
They look rough, and maybe.
Okay.
All right, Sporelina.
It's
There's
me, a Sporelino.
There's an Ahul right next to you being held down by a couple of zombies as Kaelor is being almost carried off, if not for the zombies.
1 second. Is it what I think it is? It sure is. Okay, so we're gonna do one of these. We're gonna move into the zombie space. We're gonna reach over. We're gonna touch Cinna. We're gonna bark skin her.
Okay.
Then we're gonna.
Yes!
Oh, I moved the zombie. Sorry. We're gonna go back into my spot. And then we are going to. So that was my action. And then bonus action, I'm gonna throw a cap. And
Alright.
I mean, I guess I would have advantage on this guy technically.
Not with throwing.
Yeah. So I mean, it would be disadvantage because it's. But then I would get advantage normally. Does it equal itself out to just be regular?
You don't
If
get
you come
advantage.
over here,
don't
you do get
for rain,
advantage.
Not for rain.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah,
grapple
that's,
doesn't
that's,
give advantage. So. You could
Okay.
throw one at this guy up here, though.
that's what I was thinking. Okay. Then we shall throw it at that dude, the faraway dude. Yeah. I'll stay
Alright. Lob it.
there. Love it.
Kaboomy.
Come on, big boom.
40.
Big boom. And then I'm gonna need
I don't think. I think he's dead.
Oh, is he dead?
He is not dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he's not dead. I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw, please.
It's plus 3. Oof.
D10, please.
I still have confusion up if you need it.
9.
I think he actually. I think he can act normally on a
Yep.
9. Let's see. No, actually, he's still. So he's still. You become confused, hallucinating, crawling swarms of insects on you and others. Yeah, 10. Only a
Okay.
10 you can act normally.
I was reading the confusion thing, not your hallucinogen thing.
You know, he rolls on my
Yeah,
table,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
not your table.
But now he'll roll on my thing.
And that was me turn.
Elora.
Well, I think my zombies are doing their job. I'm going to go look up at these motherfuckers and distend my jaw as one of my eyeballs pops out of the socket, and I cast my I need
You're so
charisma saves for
gross.
those.
I love it.
Oh, true love.
Plus 2s, 17 and a 13.
The 13 fails and becomes stunned.
All right.
And still concentrating, so I can't hold like one of those actions. Oh, brother. Okay, bonus action, I'll get a first level spell slot back. I'm not gonna need. That's my turn.
All right. Ghoul.
So just for flavor, since these guys are already at the top of the pyramid, can they crawl up and over the stalactite and jump at this one that's in the air?
I'll allow it. I like it.
Yeah. Fucking going full on World War Z tonight, guys.
Yay!
Both will hit.
2 con save.
For that's gonna be a fail.
That's paralyzed. Falls to the ground, motherfucker.
All right. And with the 7 plus 15, so 15. All right.
Does it
And
take...
I'll say it takes. Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
take like a good 3 points of fall damage.
Cool. And let's. These two are gonna attack the ones that it's grappling. I'm just gonna flavor it and say that they can't claw because they're grappling still. So I'm just gonna have them bite.
Sure. Both will
Oof.
miss.
Fast little fuckers. That one can't. Okay, so just 2.
Both will miss.
All right. Well, no. Oh, yeah, it's advantage, but it doesn't help. All right, cool. Well, it's surrounded. That's the ghoul.
Kaelor, you are currently being surrounded by ghouls and being held by this ghoul with its claws in your shoulder. What are you doing?
Okay, so to make sure I fully understand it, I am currently being grappled and trying to resist being picked up by him, and he's got his claws in my shoulder and is trying to fly off with me right now, right?
Yep, and zombies are holding on to him to make sure he doesn't fly off.
Okay, are there any zombies on top of him currently?
No.
Okay, well, let's see if we can get this to work. So I'm thinking I can just summon Woofy places, so why not summon Woofy on top of him?
Alright.
Alrighty, alright, so I'm assuming Woofy's gonna fall on top of him and attempt to attack, because that's all Woofy does, because that's his designated target. We can see how well that goes, but that's not really the main point of this. Alright. Alright. Just making sure you're good with all this so far.
Yeah, it's good. It's great.
Alright.
Make an attack.
Yep, just pulling him up.
Someone's phone is going off.
Yeah, that was mine. I sat on it. Okay, sorry.
A 15 will hit. 8
Yep.
points of damage.
Alright. Now, yep. And
Is a +4. He is proned.
okay, so he is prone. So I'm assuming I have all kinds of advantage now, and Now it's my turn to steal some health with some good old vampiric touch.
Was your doggy a bonus action?
No, but I'm gonna spend points to cast the spell as a bonus action because the doggy's not a spell.
Is the doggy okay? The doggy is just a feat, or not a feat, a
Yeah.
ability.
Yeah, because I can cast darkness at any time with the points. The doggy's just an ability that comes with the like darkness sorcerer thing.
Right. All right, hit that advantaged vampiric touch.
All right.
20 is definitely going to hit. 6 points of necrotic. Absolutely.
All right, and on a hit. Wait, how is that possible? Because it'd be 3d6 of necrotic on a hit.
So that's a 1, a 3, and a 2, which is why.
Oh, yes. Okay, just shit rolls. All right, gotcha. All right.
Yep.
All right. Just bad luck. Okay, you regain hit points equal to half of the necrotic damage dealt. So I get 3 hit points back.
Beautiful.
All right. Ah, that was not as glorious as I thought. I should have cast that at a higher level. Damn it. All right. Well, at least I'm not getting dragged away anymore.
All right, Curtsy boy.
How's the one holding my brother look?
He looks actually pretty okay. He wasn't hit until just now,
Oh.
He is prone.
and he is prone.
Okay. Javelin. That
It'll be disadvantaged. Doesn't matter.
does not matter.
Nice.
And you know what? For the hell of it, let's hit him again.
There's 22 on that one.
24, yeah, total.
Oh, 20.
And
Oh,
a natural
no.
1 is gonna miss and roll it again, baby.
That's the first time that's ever happened.
That is gonna hit you. Roll that damage.
Oh no. I
Take
don't like this anymore.
21 points of damage as it whoop, right into your back.
Oh, I like to flavor it as he throws it and just kind of offhandedly expects it to come back and just hits him right in the ass.
Oof.
Oof.
Right in the bum hole.
Oh,
Anything else?
I can't believe that was the first time.
Hey, better now than other times.
Yeah, no, that's it.
All right. So let's see. This Ahul is prone. He's gonna use half his movement speed to get up.
Movement speed 0,
And-
buddy. He's grappled.
Is he grappled?
Grapple doesn't end unless he tries to break it with his action.
Oh, because Kaelor knocked him prone. That's right. Okay, he's grappled. Let's see. He is going to try to break free. I want to break free. That is a +4 against your athletics check. Athletics check, please.
Both of them have advantage.
Okay, yeah, he's definitely still. Bonus action, he ain't
This
got.
motherfucker's
No.
getting eaten.
And this guy who is paralyzed, he ain't moving shit. Morrik.
Morrik.
There's the mute button that I had turned on. Oh, wonderful. Which one of these fucking bastards is the one that I shot at first?
Probably this guy. I don't actually remember, but it's probably this guy.
Yeah, there was two that went up here, and then there was one here, and he went somewhere else, I think.
There
but
is one
yeah,
that's
he's-
stunned that's down here that you would get advantage on.
And there's one that's paralyzed up here, which you would get advantage on,
Oh,
and a crit.
But he's prone though.
whatever one has the thing that, you know, for my super special attack that, you know, with the bow, I have to hit that one first no matter what, because otherwise I have to do it at disadvantage.
Oh,
so-
you're prone.
Did you swear your enemy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one he
I
missed
missed
at the first.
All right, I'm gonna say
That's
sure.
what I
Why
was
not?
like.
It'll be this guy.
That's why I was like, Kertz, please give me the +10, and he didn't hear me and or didn't want to do it. So
So it'll just be at a regular roll then.
this one,
Yeah,
he's
'cause
this guy's-
disadvantaged because he's on the ground or something.
Yeah, he's prone.
Okay.
So it's just a regular roll.
Sunday.
13 is gonna miss.
Kertz, do it. Do the thing, Kurt.
What thing?
Give him
Oh
plus
shit!
10.
Yeah,
Oh my
Okay.
god! The thing you didn't do before. Do it again. Do it.
yeah, I do it.
All right, use your reaction, give you plus 10. It's now 23. Morrik, how would you like to kill this Ahul?
Nice.
Pin it to the wall and be like, as I'm like shaking off the stun, being like, "Son of a bitch! I should have done that in the first place." And so, which
Yeah.
one of these is in the air? Is it this one here? Is in the air with
The only
Kaelor?
one in the air is this one down here.
Well, this guy's
one
not.
right
This
here
guy
is
hasn't
stunned.
fallen. He's just stunned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna summon a little tentacle. Are they up against the ceiling, or are they just kind of midway, like 10 feet?
This guy's on the ground. He's prone.
I meant these two.
Oh, yeah, these guys are probably 15, 20 feet up.
So if I spawn a tentacle on the ceiling, can it hit it?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a tentacle and have it attack. Shit. How do I do this? Tentacle attack.
It's
Hi-ya!
unfortunately gonna miss.
Oh, oh.
I missed it.
And while this
Oh,
guy is
got
on
it
the
right.
ground, I'm gonna move close and hold out, and be prepared to attack this bitch if he tries to leave.
You're occupying the same space, isn't it?
There's not a ghoul where I just landed. Right
Yeah,
Yeah,
here?
there was.
all over the place.
Yeah, I see him.
I don't see anything right here.
There's a ghoul right there. I see him.
Let me
Yeah.
move him. Maybe I need to
Okay, now I see him. What the fuck?
Interesting.
Yeah,
It must be
I-
a setup.
I saw that come in from way down here, not here. So anyway, there's a bunch of ghouls there. They should be able to take care of him. I will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and get to this guy.
All right. This Ahul right here is going to disengage and GTFO and fly 60 feet south. This one right here is stunned, can't do much. Cinna, it is your turn.
So 10 20 25 30, and I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on the fleeing ghoulie.
Nice. You'll be concentrating. Go ahead and roll that Witch Bolt. 21 will absolutely hit. Roll that damage. How would you like to kill him?
I'm just gonna I'm gonna cast it by flicking him off, and it's just gonna spew like this just chaotic energy towards him, and then you're just gonna see him zap like a bug zapper and then fall to the ground.
Beauteous.
Oh god. Okay, that was totally worth it. And then I turn around to look at the one that's on the ground in front of me by Morrik, and I'm just gonna creepily smile at it and say, "You're next," in Abyssal.
Right. Sporelina.
Okay. Well, that one is far enough away from me that I can now throw a cap at it.
It is
Yeah.
on the ground.
Oh, so it's disadvantage.
It is not prone. It uses
Oh,
half its
you're
movement
right.
speed to
You're right.
stand up.
No, it didn't, because it's grappled, so it has no movement speed. We talked about it.
Oh, damn it, you're right. Damn it. All right, it is on the ground. You have disadvantage.
Shake. You know what? I'll take the disadvantage. Never mind.
Well, miss.
That's gonna miss. Bonus action. I'll do it again.
I'll do it again. Natural
Duh.
one.
My dick.
Anything else?
That was my very useless turn. Wait, actually, is everyone around me okay? Oh no, I used my
I'm-
bonus action. Never mind, I'm good.
I was gonna
Never
say,
mind.
I'm fine. I'm not feeling great.
Oh, also, by the way, the bugs are gone since the Vampiric Touch is a concentration spell.
Gotcha.
Cinna, you got bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I go to like where it slashed at your neck, and I just run my tongue along the open wound, and then I turn to the one up at the top, and I spit the blood at it, and it turns into a bolt of fire.
Sexy.
Assume the material was a little slick of blood. 22 will hit.
I will take 3 of that necrotic damage.
How would you like to kill it?
As it's like stunned and not really sure where it's going, it looks down at me and I spit right into its eyes and it goes blind and then falls to the.
All right. Anything else?
And then I'm just gonna put my hand over it and over her wound and then just dip her and give her a kiss.
All right. How do the
romantic.
ghouls want to end this Ahul?
They pull it off of Kaelor and then just like rip it limb from limb. And as we're like, it cuts to the next scene of us walking through the Underdark. They're just like all around us, just chewing on pieces of Ahul, just very happily strolling along. Their masks like halfway up their faces as they're eating.
And that is exactly what you see as we are done with this encounter.
Can we search their bodies?
Of course. Roll me a D100, Mork.
A D100. Oh god. 30.
Okay. Let's see.
And a note that says, by order of the Ahul command, our new friendly greeting is, fresh blood. Why? Why?
Ow.
See, preemptive strikes work sometimes.
I'm gonna like, after we're looking at while they're looking through the bodies, like, now Kertz, we need to do that more often.
You find what looks like, first off, you find, let's do this first. 3 gold pieces, so nothing really to write home about. But you find it's not parchment, it is a skin, a leather skin, like pig skin.
Ew.
And on it is a note written in Abyssal.
I can read it.
You can read Abyssal?
Do you say that out loud?
I don't say anything. I
Oh.
can read all written languages. I can read all writing. I have Eyes of the Runekeeper.
Warlock ability.
Yep.
Good looks.
I have hinted at what I can do otherwise, but yes, I took Devil Sight and Eyes of the Runekeeper,
Eyes
so
of the Runekeeper is an amazing ability.
yeah. So I can read what it says.
Although I had like a 20-minute argument with my brother that
Oh.
because they aren't.
So
languages.
I have just flavor wise, Morrik can't really read that well, so that's why I took this. So that I'm assuming that even in like whatever common language, it's in like really simple format. It
Jeremy
gets right
just said
down to
everything
business.
becomes a picture book.
Everything becomes a picture book. Yes, exactly. Exactly. There's like some words that he knows really well, like the. But this helps him like understand what everything says now, really quickly. Is the
Cute.
idea. That's why I took it.
Okay, so I'm assuming I should roll. Do you want me to roll now a survival? Are we continuing on? Are we resting?
One moment. You have one
Yep.
more travel.
I don't think it'll be lay on hands. I think it'll be lay on lips. But
Agreed.
Uh,
can we flavor it so it's specifically for Senna? It's lay
Jeremy
on
just
lips.
said my hands are doing work.
yeah.
I mean, especially in a lesbian relationship, yeah.
Well, there's extramarital devices.
Who needs that? Your wild hunts are not okay. Our trade with Embla is the utmost importance. Aha!
What you got there, Morrik?
I didn't say shit.
You are reading something in front of everyone.
Such
Oh,
a
well, that's
I'm
helpful
like-
party member.
Like
I
you're
go-
not being blatantly secretive of this.
Oh, it's just a note.
My cheese dick.
I'll hand it to Cinnamoira so that she can read it.
What language is it?
Abyssal.
Oh.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and read this out loud to the rest of the group in Abyssal, just to fuck with them.
Okay.
Well, no, kind of like when you're reading something in a foreign language and you have to say it out loud so you
Right,
can kind
right.
of make sense of what it is.
Do
And
we
then
know-
it's like, oh wait, shit, you guys don't know that, do you? Okay. So it, and then I go ahead and say it.
is the
in-
Vavor, is that the floating city of the Ahu?
The
Or
four,
the pigs. The pigs.
indeed.
Pigs. Am I forgetting something? I have no idea what you're talking about.
We fought a Vavor and I had Vavor tusks and we got
Yeah,
Vavor meat.
we ate
get all
we had
that?
like a whole thing and
Okay.
Big
okay.
ass pig.
That we fought up,
Big
up
ass
top, right?
Piggy.
correct.
Okay. Well, that's good to know that they were not part of the. It's not like attack socially.
It's just some asshole, basically.
Yeah,
So
if
we
if
feel
get to
nothing.
their if we get to their city, we can ask for milk cheese dick.
Use
All
them
right.
to make aerial attacks upon the Drow.
My dog just farted in my face.
I'm so
You
sorry,
Oh,
feel
you
love?
Reed.
get big guy.
I'm so sorry,
Zero
Reed.
care.
What the fuck? I feed you, you
Nara.
bitch.
What the
Sporelina,
hell?
give me that survival check after getting pink eye.
Yeah, for sure.
Ow! Ow!
I can't see you guys. Actually, apparently I can see pretty well.
I was gonna say
All
that
right.
wasn't terrible.
Next
like-
is Cinna. Give me a d20. A 12 or higher is an encounter.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
You can re-roll.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Would you like to?
I'm
Natural?
really
Nice.
sorry.
All right, here we go. Roll me a d100.
I don't want to.
So the
Excuse
best part about
fuckos.
this Eldritch Sight thing is I have better vision than Sporelina. Only because I can see through magical darkness.
Nice. Coming in
Roll me
with,
another d100.
with your
Drow?
What?
Yes, that's why
No,
I
I was
picked
gonna,
it.
I was gonna say with
Guys,
Kaelor.
guys,
d100.
Oh
I
yeah.
did.
One more.
Oh, sorry.
He's okay. Woo!
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Three purple
sorry.
worms.
That's not
Really
good.
on like just the fucking opposite ends of the spectrum. We just got a natural one.
I'm so
God.
sorry, guys.
You have no control over it. There's nothing to be sorry about.
Cinna,
I
I
would
know,
just
but I
like to
still
point
rolled
out-
it,
No, no,
so
no.
I'm
No, no,
personally
no.
responsible
I'm
for
gonna
it.
argue with Jesse real fast because the last map he had us on, first off, is a cave map. I made it as a cave. You were supposed to dynamic light it, and then it was gonna be a cave. Second, I made you a road map, and you're not using it.
Which road map?
I made you a map that's specifically a road in the Underdark. It's labeled as Underdark Road.
Is this one?
That is, you can use that as a road, but no, that wasn't the one I'm thinking of.
I must
That's
not
a
have
very
uploaded it.
thin road.
I'll double check my
Yeah, let me double-
emails.
I
All right.
I'm also a double check.
So okay. So. So, you guys are traveling through the Underdark over the next half of day. And as you're getting close to the end of the day, you can hear what sounds like music coming through the echoing sounds of this back road.
Eh.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of hearing music in a dark cave. And I just pull myself closer to Elora. Just like, I don't like this. Hold me. I'm scared.
I'll do like a Spartan shield wall line of all the ghouls up in front with me, and then a sort of like optimize behind.
All right.
I'm your protective pet chihuahua.
Yeah. Put you in
I
my
am
purse.
full of rage, but I am very small.
You guys wait a moment, and you realize it's not getting closer to you.
I will sneak up and get a visual on it.
Roll stealth.
Is it at advantage with Boots of Elvenkind?
Sure.
Okay.
Roll perception.
And perception is that one.
As you turn around the corner and peek over, you can see, in some very dim light, but light nonetheless, acrobats tumble and twirl beside great wheeled wagons pulled by bright frilled lizards, and a marching band of trumpets, drums, and strings herald the arrival of, and you see it in big words over the top of all these tents, Zatagites Saturnalia. The
Which
great,
means
the great Drow Carnival. Not caravan, Carnival.
Everyone hold on to your belongings.
I'll sneak back and just say it's just a fucking carnival. But it's a drow carnival.
Have I heard anything about this before?
History check.
I will.
I'll just be like, keep in mind it's a drow carnival, so make sure those things have masks on.
Kaelor, Elora, come to secondary voice channel.
And 4.
So, you guys recall of Zatagites Saturnalia. It is a carnival where it's not just drow that are part of it, but also dwarves, doodligs, frog boys, half gnomes, live mushroom chess, blind archers, credilil, all different kinds of creatures and things meant for an attraction outside of a city. It has never entered a city because it is mostly for entertainment outside of a city, and a lot of people don't like the riffraff. You know that it is a sight to behold. It is fun and exciting, but
It's legitimate.
from the stories that you recall, sounds legit. You also recall maybe a few pickpocketers here and there, something to worry about whenever you're in big crowds, but you're not outside of a city right now. I mean, you're 3 days away from Embla, so there's not a lot of people here. It's just that they're traveling, it looks like. That's it.
They're not set up. It's like their caravan moving.
They are set up for camp. They are not set up
okay.
for, like,
So,
entertaining.
is so is there like any reason to believe that is it just like a big mutual caravan, or is it like Drow running the show? And also, if it's Drow running the show, are any of these performers owned by the Drow, or?
So, I would say both of you know that nominally known as the Drow Carnival, the troupe is Drow only in the sense much of the adornment and decorations can be said to depict Drow myth. But in truth, the carnival is an amalgamation of cultures and races, from its half-drow ringmaster to its doodlig skull juggler to the beardless dwarves and other countless famous or infamous sideshows.
Half drow would probably not be very very welcome in a Drow society. They're pretty uppity.
All right, let's go back.
I've continued to go back because, it's fun. I was just like, ah, damn.
So I just
My
figured out
social
that
anxiety would never.
my
I was
tentacles
terrified.
get the ability to block damage just like Elora later on.
Nice.
That's so fucking nice.
Yes, well, it's not necessarily a Drow run carnival. It's more adorned with Drow symbolism, but sort of a smorgasbord of the lost.
Yeah, not too bad. Mostly just general Underdark, odd balls and weirdos. Huge Drow, but yeah, that's not too bad. Especially when they're just half Drow. Let me
don't
tell you
know.
what I say about those half Drow. But those Drow, you can't trust them. But half Drow, some of them are pretty decent people.
I cast silence on Kaelor.
Do you actually?
So
Do we just want to skip it?
Wait, are they going?
Unfortunately-
Do they? Sorry. Does anyone know if they go to Halath? Because we could,
They normally don't go into cities. They set up outside of cities. Most cities don't like the riffraff.
So they go nearby, where we could ingratiate ourselves among them and just kind of sneak out.
I don't associate with circus people.
Well, the other thing is that we're 3 days from Embla and much further from any other town, and we haven't seen them near Embla recently, so it's likely they're headed toward Embla to set up. But they're not going to have much of a crowd there. Perhaps we should warn them.
Yeah, I mean, we can always talk to them, ask them.
I'm gonna hide and pretend to be a tree, a mush tree.
You are a mushroom, so you just close your eyes and stay still.
Yeah, I am a mush tree that wears a skirt.
Could they take an hour before we go and make contact with them?
I think they're closer than that, yeah?
They're right around the corner, but they aren't moving.
Yeah.
I say, fuck it. I say,
some
we
guy's gonna
just
go
do
take
it.
a piss and
love
they're
the
gonna come
circus.
over here.
No, that's
Yeah.
great. I just thought I put
fuck
a
it.
different face on, if you know what I mean.
Nah, they're circus people. They're fine with everybody.
You can go straight ahead.
off
I'm
we
gonna
go.
stick with Sporelina.
All right. Well, hold on
Alright.
to your pocketbooks.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
give
shit.
me the money.
Yeah,
I
I'll give
have
my
a lot of money.
I'll leave the
give my
gold
money to
troop
my
behind
sister.
as well.
Okay.
I'm taking my money with me. I don't got that much. Jeez.
Kertz has a lot for him.
Says the man who flipped his shit when he got something stolen from him. I want you to remember that.
Oh, I definitely flip shit because that was my great damage. They took my baby.
We'll head up.
Right. As you begin to get a little bit closer, you see closest to you, Elora, roll a d12.
Cool. And as we approach, can I attempt to match the music that they're playing with my flute?
Yeah. Roll a d12 and roll performance.
Guidance on performance.
Hey,
Are you right there?
he's come
with her.
us.
Okay, yeah, sure. Guidance on performance.
Wait.
No, it's not advantage. It's the D4.
That should
Just
actually
play with.
have +4 to it because I'm.
What are we doing with the ghouls?
They are back with the girls.
Okay. I will follow along as a bat.
You're just gonna be in the
Alright.
air, or are you gonna be like with us?
On someone's shoulders.
You know what?
A little bat familiar.
I got it. I got
Yeah.
it. Just hang from my bow on my across my back.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I have an hour
bobbing
of
your
being
head
a
around
bat.
with the music.
All right. So, you all approach a group of individuals who are sitting by a fire, just kind of having a good time, and you realize that they are beardless dwarves. And as you approach, they look at you, all not. They're on guard. They don't have any weapons that you can see directly, but they look all at you and just say, "Hail, friend! What brings you coming out of the Underdark?
Highest charisma, and my mouth is occupied by a flute.
We're just off to
Exploring.
exploring, spelunking apparently is the term.
Well, we're heading off to Embla. I assume you just came from there.
Yeah, we did. You might have a hard time getting in there right now, though.
Or even near there.
Yeah.
There was kind of an attack on their ruling people? Whoever those
Yeah,
Druids
their governor is dead. We saved the rest of them, but their governor is dead.
were not
Oh
involved.
my god.
What?
Oh, you dum dum.
We're not involved. We were never involved. We were just there.
But you're here, and that's all that really matters. Come, let us show you some things around the carnival. Maybe you could enjoy some a little bit, and then we will go to Embla and see what there is to see. But you're here now, so if you would like, how about this? Have you ever taken a portrait magic before?
No.
Maybe.
Well,
Have I
Come on
heard of
over.
this before?
roll history check.
I don't know if I've ever heard of this before with all my travels. History check. Ba-bam.
I assume this is for everyone?
Sure. Elora, because you know about this carnival, you know they're famous for their portrait magic. It is in essence a caricature where they magically draw you up and you get a portrait.
A portrait that steals your soul.
Yeah.
It changes your alignment. Watch.
Do I also know anything about this?
Yeah, I mean, same thing as Elora.
Okay, gotcha.
Come, let's take your picture.
Does it cost money?
Well, little bit, but we'll cover that later. You
Well-
look like you could use a little bit of fun.
What are you, a healthcare provider?
Says the bat.
Of sorts.
That was out of character, by the way.
Oh,
but yeah.
God.
Squeaky, squeak, squeaky.
Squeak, squeak.
I mean, also, I imagine they don't have the concept of modern healthcare insurance and its scamminess.
As we sit down, I will be speech to Kaelor and say, smile. Start doing it.
All right. So, you guys are continued to you follow this individual to one of the wagons where you find this right here is Talbotshio, Talbotscio, and he is our painter of sorts. And he looks at you all and gives you a low bow. He looks to be elven, but not drow, just a regular elf. And he goes, "Welcome. Would you like your picture taken? Here, look at these samples." And you can see off to the side that there are about probably 10, 15 different portraits of different creatures, dwarves, and individuals of the underworld, including one drow.
Do we recognize the Drow?
I would say no.
Who's the Drow in that portrait?
At this point, who has the highest perception?
Passive.
I have
Passive?
I have a
15.
22.
Sporelina, are you
21.
with them?
Oh, I'm not with you
She's
guys.
not.
Never mind. I'm being
Yeah, I was
mushroom
gonna
treaty.
say you and I are.
Never mind.
You and I
We're
are hanging
talking-
out.
Yeah, we're talking hot goss.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys call Sporelina and
I have
Cinna
a
to
passive
you?
of 21.
Okay.
Holy
Do
shit.
you guys call Cinna and Sporelina to you?
No,
Okay, that's fine.
I don't, at least.
It
All
might
right.
be safer to keep someone in the background
Oh.
of this?
Good.
Yeah, I have no
Um,
interest. Elora has no interest in getting her portrait made. She'll go back to the girls and let them know what's happening.
I do. I definitely do.
The bat, I will stay on the back on the bow.
Yeah, fucking
Uh,
Morrik's paying for it.
Kertz, you notice the beardless dwarf, just kind of after introducing you, exit the tent, but he gives a smile, a smirk.
Actually, wait, whose back was I on?
Fine. Like my bow is like at a diagonal, and I figured you were hanging from the tip of it.
Okay. So I guess I will hop off and chill in a dark corner in the photo room then while you're dipping out. Wait, am I getting confused again?
Somebody smirked.
Yeah.
After
Only
we
Kertz saw
asked.
this.
After somebody asked who the drow was.
Yeah. With that passive, would I be able to tell if he's far enough away from earshot? Ish.
Which one?
The guy who left, not the elf. I kind of want. This might end badly.
So the beardless dwarf left. He smirked. As he left, he probably walked about 6 seconds and he's already gone. Whereas Tableau CO is still in the room and happily getting his stuff in order, painting things and portrait paper and things like that.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and say, "Who the fuck is that drow in the portrait?"
How much would you like to know?
Everything you know.
And at this point, he just goes, Zaran! Zaraj! And after a little bit of time, you see an individual walk in. A half-drow walks in, looking more human than drow, a little bit stockier than a regular drow, and looks at you called. Yes, my new friend here would like to know about this drow right here's portrait. And how much do they want to know? Oh, he wants to know everything. And he comes over to a table, sits down, and puts what looks to be a ball on the table. And he says, I would prefer payment up front. 250 gold pieces.
Morrik, do you have that?
I can get that momentarily.
I can pay you back.
I don't have it on me. I will go get it from the ladies.
Yep.
One moment. I will go off and be like, I need 250 now.
While he's doing that, does
why?
Kaelor stay with
Just
him?
give
Also-
me, don't ask questions, please and thank you.
Why are you being such a cunt? What do you mean? What?
250! I haven't
Don't give him
busted
that.
in days, okay? Like, that's why.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah.
I start frantically flying around in circles, screeching.
Okay.
But yes, I need 250.
I'm assuming from your own money.
I
Kertz
don't
is.
have my own money.
Oh, then
It's
that
for Kertz.
sucks
It's for
you.
Kertz. It's for Kertz. He asked me to
Then-
get it. I'm going.
Nah. I'm gonna need a I need a deception check on that.
I'm not decepting. I'm not deceiving.
I did ask him for 250 and would pay him back, so tomato,
I
tomato.
thought you said.
Fine. Whatever.
Your brother owes you 250.
Yeah,
I
he
have the
does.
money. I have enough money.
And I
Since
go.
Morrik just ran past me to get to the girls before I could, I'm just gonna find whoever's playing music and go play music with them.
All right. Sounds good.
I run back with the money.
You run back with the money. And let's see.
Oh man, the dog in the window.
As you put it on the table, also, Talbot Shio has been starting painting at this point, as he's looking at Kertz and the bat flying around. As Morrik comes back in, puts the money on the table, and Zaran begins his services as he waves his hand, takes the portrait of the Drow, and kind of puts it in his mind, closes his eyes, and then puts his hands on the crystal ball. And you see in front of you, hold on, actually, I need to make a roll to see if he resists. He does not resist. As you see, a Drow working soil. As you can see, mushrooms all around him. He seems to be tending to this fungal farm. And after about 30 seconds or so, you can see a very large mushroom golem come around and also help till the soil and move it about the area around this drow. And for the most part of about 5 minutes, you just see him tilling the land in the underdark. Undercommon. Or yeah, underworld, that's the word. And then it goes dark.
Can I get a sense of where it was based on the vision ahead of Haloth? Like, would I know if that would have been something I saw, or is just some dude fucking around somewhere?
Make a perception check as you try to really look into where they were.
Hot diggity daffodil.
Let's see. It's number 15. Switching pages. 15. You would recognize this as, yes, you do absolutely recognize that this was part of that vision of Haloth. In fact, it was very near Tolgarth Tower.
How did you get access to this drow?
Well, he was a comer to the carnival, of course.
How long ago?
Oh, what's the date over there, say, Tolbo? And he looks on the back of the canvas. This seems to be a few years old.
How long was the coup? Before or after?
Probably a little bit after.
When was the last time you guys were in Haloth or near Haloth?
Oh, it's been quite some time. But now that you can see my services, is there maybe someone else you were looking for?
No one you'd be able to find. Or at least no one that would allow you to find them.
Try me.
Okay. No payment on this one if you can't find them.
Deal.
Ooh. Man, I'm burning money in this one. Shit. What's the lady's name?
Which one do you want to know?
Elora Gullion. Or
The Crypt
The
Keeper.
top bitch? The top bitch or the
No.
one that's in the
Crypt Keeper.
Crypt Keeper
Makinga.
is Makinga.
Yeah,
Daughter
Makinga.
of Melora. The matron of Haloth.
And their last name is Haloth, right?
No.
No,
That's just the
Gullion.
house name. Yeah. Makinga Gullion.
Of House Cullion.
Yeah. Makinga Gullion of House Gullion.
Well, that is definitely something different.
Yeah, we've met before. We're kind of interested to meet her again.
Unfortunately, I don't believe I've ever met Makinga. But there is a Gullion who we did meet.
I can describe her if that will help you.
I can make myself look like her if that would help.
It would not. Unfortunately, my magics are linked to Talbot.
Which
Let's-
Gillian have you met? And I'm gonna
Malin.
just start. You've
As
met.
as
Oh.
Tolbo takes out a portrait and doesn't turn the portrait to you yet. And Zaran looks at you and just says, "This will cost a little bit extra."
You gotta get her first.
And that is where we will end the episode.
Jesus. I wonder
Damn, I
how
thought I was
much
gonna be
money
able to
you
get my
got.
Kingo. We might have to dine and dash on this one.
Just kill them all. They never saw us.
Well, I'm kind of hoping that Jesse rolls high on the resistance thing.
Here's the other thing. That person totally started drawing a portrait of Morrik, which means that they'll be able to scry on him whenever.
Oh yeah, no, I was absolutely understanding that, and that's why I said, and that portrait needs to be destroyed.
Well, they don't know Kaelor's here. We can fireball the whole tent or the thing and just leave.
Aren't you lawful good?
Neutral good. And in essence, destroying a portrait that we know they have dealt with Haloth. Kinda
What if
ambiguous.
it's like this half drow has like hooked up with her and like it's gonna be like a paint me like one of those French girls paintings.
Wait, so I'm not sure I'm trying to follow. What's our motivation for fireballing everybody?
No, I'm not even
Trust
lawful
The
good.
anyone.
I'm
two
lawful
boys are
neutral.
being chaotic. That's the only reason.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
I'm-
boys.
Wait, what is lawful neutral?
Definitely not
You are
fireballing
lawful being
innocent
neutral.
carnival people who are
Yeah,
just trying to make a
arguably-
living.
Nothing what you're doing.
We have established they have dealt with Haloth after the coup.
Yeah, we also had established that they deal with Embla. They are traveling folk. They make a living on the road. They will deal with any city that will have them outside their gate.
That's semantics.
So, if I was understanding correctly, the guy could like reach out to someone that he knew the face of, or was I misunderstanding that? Because
Or the paintings.
Their name. Okay. All right.
Damn. All right, no fireball.
In that case, I'm gonna chill in the corner and until something happens or my compatriots leave.
Also, I forgot to I forgot to read this ahead of time, so I'm like reading as we are going. I'm gonna need who rolled. I think just Elora. Just Elora. Elora, go to secondary voice channel.
My religion.
You recall in your history reading the phrase, "When the carnival comes to town," and it just really stuck in your head as something significant whenever you would say that phrase.
Okay.
It was like part of a nursery rhyme, like, "Oh, when the beardless dwarves sing out and free, when the carnival comes to town, and when the acrobats jump on the thing, when the carnival comes to town, when the carnival comes to town, etc." So, like, when the carnival comes to town is like the phrase that you remember that
Okay.
seems.
Well, I would probably, when the song that we're playing together ends, and when we're just like sitting around the campfire introducing, I'd be like, "So tell me, what does happen when the carnival comes to town?"
I will message you during the week.
Sweet.
QQQ. All right. So, any questions, comments, concerns?
Well, I've got plenty of concerns, but I don't think they're going to be resolved tonight.
Yeah, a lot of. Jesse, do you know if clerics have scry? Oh, I do have scrying. Never mind.
Yes, you do.
Cool.
So that is something that I wanted to talk to you all about. Don't be afraid to look over all your spells, all your abilities, and everything. You guys have a shit ton of spells now. A ton of spells. And Kaelor, you also have spells that are not on your spell list. So make sure you let me know and I'll add them to your spell list. But don't be afraid to look them over. Even the spells that you don't have prepared, you are still allowed to prepare them after a long rest. So
Other than a warlock.
I should have them all on my spell list now, I think.
I think you said you wanted necromancy? Nope. Conjuration? I can't remember.
There was one that I wanted, but then like it had like something had changed on there and had gotten them added, or maybe there was one that I still was waiting to add. Maybe oh god, I forgot what it was because I saw that I had one slot open and I added another spell right before the session. Now I'm wondering what the other one was that I had thought to add.
I think I added an entire I wanted to give you an entire school of magic. So just remind me what that school of magic is, and if there's a spell in that school of magic, let me know and I will add it.
I think it was just necromancy. We just added
Okay.
necromancy on top of all the generic sorcerer spells.
All right, so just let me know if any necromancy spells strike your fancy, and I'll add them. On top of that, I pinned recently a post. It is a what to do during each of your turn. So your turn contains movement, interaction, action, bonus action, reaction. These are just like refreshing of the rules that might help you out. Like things that we don't normally use is like the shove ability or the disarm ability or the overrun or tumble ability. Like I don't think we've ever used those rules before. So it's just like if you want a refresher, read that please. It's a good refresher. And then on top of that, are you guys comfortable with ending at around 10 p.m.?
When?
Right now,
Like right now. Like what we did today. We ended at 10.
Well,
Yeah.
for you, we
It's,
did.
it's 9 here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
8
you know what I mean. I'm sorry, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
that's
Okay.
fine for me. Yeah, 8 o'clock my time's okay.
Yeah,
Okay, 'cause
anything
I-
after 5, it's fine.
Okay, because I am currently in my bomb shelter and I can like scream and yell all I want and no one in the house will hear me. So Aaron will not get pissed at me if I'm really loud at like 10 p.m. So I can stay up a little bit longer and play more with you guys. So that is definitely
That puts us back at 3 hours as opposed to 2.5, which was what
Exactly.
we were doing. Yeah.
exactly, and that's kind of what I want.
Well,
That
yeah,
will
this is a massive module to try and get through.
yeah
Yeah,
exactly.
we have finished session 38 of this module.
Nice.
Sick. And we leveled up,
I
of course.
keep notes.
You definitely did not.
but we killed those Al Ghul bosses.
Yeah, they were
I like
pushovers.
you add bosses to it.
That was like 6 bosses we killed.
Jesse,
Yeah, man.
send me your address. I have a gift for you for your bomb shelter.
Okay, sounds good. And is it a Secret Santa thing or no?
Oh no, it's just something that I've had that I don't use.
Cool. I guess I'll take your used dildo. That's fine.
Said you wouldn't tell anybody.
But yeah. So let's see, and then what else? I sent you all messages about what do you guys want to improve, or what do you like, what do you don't like. I think only Ree has yet to get back from me.
I'm
But
sorry, I'll do it right now.
totally fine. Take your time.
I've been so stuck on.
There are
So
grievances in the open.
so
Coward.
in terms of grievances, we're gonna start at 7, no matter what, if you're here or not. In terms of the how are you, how is your life, and we're going to start the game at 7:15, no matter what. And if you arrive late, we'll do a 30-second how are you, how is your life. But like, let's get the game going ASAP.
Yeah, we need to cut down the weekly recap. We talk to each other every week.
Yeah,
And I
we fought
you
for
guys,
a bit too much.
but
You
we
guys
also
can
have
always get
texting
here early
and
to
we have
talk about
Discord.
that too.
Yeah,
I'm
and you can
usually
always
here
go
10-15 minutes early.
exactly. So and we have texting and Discord and stuff like that. So D&D time will be D&D time. Or if you want, like me, and you are a nerd, you can write down your updates for your life and just quickly run through them. But yeah, other than that, I think. Oh yeah, you all actually. A few of you voted to kick out one person, so I will not be joining next week. You kicked me out, so Jeremy, it's all you as DM.
I'm sorry, what?
Just kidding.
Jesse, you said you wouldn't say that to the group. I told you that in confidence.
All right. Well, that is it. Any other comments, questions, or concerns?
Why do boys always do dumb things?
Because we have a penis and hormones really get to us, and if you don't have post-nut clarity, oh boy.
Yeah, that means
Talk about the post-nut clarity.
Okay, so everybody
You don't
write
want us
one
to-
out 15 minutes before we start.
I can't do it that late. It's gonna have to be like right as we're doing the recap for the week.
All right, just make sure you're muted
So-
or not.
So what I'm hearing is that we're all giving our recaps in whispers next week.
To the
Just-
ASMR.
I don't know. I think that would make me lose a boner, but that's just me.
And
should
we're
always-
live.
You should definitely masturbate before bed. It is the greatest to just fall asleep after that post-nut.
Shit.
Mutual masturbation if you're with a partner.
Alrighty.
Wait, is it masturbation if you're with a partner?
It's mutual masturbation, yeah.
Yeah, you masturbate next.
Is it masturbation singular though? Like,
No,
can
it's
master-
group jerking.
I'm not touching
Oh.
him.
Yeah.
He's not
Okay,
touching me.
It's
I mean,
just yeah,
technically,
no.
when I
it's-
masturbate you,
yeah.
I'm usually not touching you either.
That's the vibrator supporter.
Clitoral stimulation.
all right. I am going to
Masturbation.
bed.
Bye.
Good night,
I
all.
need to go and
Good night.
I need to go bleach my brain with holy water now. Thanks.
Good night, guys.